Microphone was broken. That would have been disastrous. Hello, boys and girls. What was with the big sigh? Anna is here. She's just doing a big sigh.
Because you told me I'm not allowing medicine until later.
I did not say that. Anything of the sort.
Yes, you did.
Right, hold on. Does everyone remember last week's stream when Anna couldn't do it because she just had her medicine and she decided she was going to start taking it on Tuesdays instead of Mondays?
Oh, no. Yes, but it says on the package to take it same time every week.
You're the only one who decided not to. Hello everybody, we've got March 1st Lego sets to build. It's the start of a new month. This is our haul so far. This is all of the March 1st stuff we currently have. We do have a bunch more that's on the way, but this should keep us going, at least for tonight, shouldn't it? I think this is officially the start of a series of videos of Anna building the Sunflowers Van Gogh set, because it's massive. I think I'm probably going to build this one first. The others are here as insurance policies in case we build super duper fast. But this is going to be the first in a playlist of March 1st Lego set builds. So if you are watching on the replays and want to see something like the Trevi Fountain or the Parisian Cafe, French Cafe, is that what it's called? The Lilo and Stitch house, Hey Hey, the F1 Speed Champions, they're all going to be coming up as part of this playlist, and for those of you watching live over the next few weeks on the live streams. But hello, how are we doing? Let us know what you're building along with us as normal. We always like that. This is one of the last streams we're ever going to do in this room. There you go, have your tree. Those of you who are on the Patreon have already seen the secret latest update, but we have all the tables in now. We have the backdrop fully set up. We are taking a wood delivery this week. Why are you still hiding behind that? We're taking a wood delivery this week, so we should get the raised platform in by Friday, which means by the weekend we should be moving Lego to the new Lego City, which means probably within 2 weeks that should all be moved, and we should be able to get all of this streaming stuff moved upstairs into the Lego room that's here, which will then be our new build and stream room. Matt is already coming up with plans for what we're going to do in there and how we're going to get me and Anna properly mic'd up without Anna having to wear a microphone. He has a solution that means you don't have to wear one, but they won't see it and they'll hear us both brilliantly. So there'll be no more eyesore and no more weird audio, but Anna won't have to wear a microphone. Matt's a clever little sausage.
It's just because the way I have to put it is like here, and then it sits in, and it's just not
I'm aware you don't like it. That's why I don't insist on it.
These ones. Why have they changed?
Because these are the new style box, aren't they? They mess with the people who like to flat pack their boxes and store them. There's no way to fold these ones down, so they're obviously putting a stop to that.
Like you could like put. Oh, yeah.
Our Christmas tree is not still up. Our winter tree is still up because it is still winter. We don't have a Christmas tree. We have a winter tree.
And
it's still winter.
I wasn't feeling great.
It's still winter.
My nose is still dripping. Just annoying.
Question about the Patreon. Will the exclusive Lego videos become public later on as I can't get a Patreon membership? The exclusive ones, no. The early access ones, yes. So at the moment, the video I'm just talking about is currently on Patreon for early access. It'll be hitting YouTube tomorrow at 5 PM. So there's one video a month, I think, that is exclusive to Patreon, which will just be a deeper dive on city stuff. Yeah, so just the one video, but yeah, the early access ones will hit YouTube eventually. Just like channel members here are getting early access to the non-city videos at the moment. It's all very exciting. It's spring, March 1st. No, it's spring on the 21st, 22nd, I think. Is when the equinox is when spring starts, is it not? The spring equinox, like 21st. Is it the 21st? We've got like 2 or 3 weeks of winter left. Don't you worry, boys and girls. It was good to meet you the other weekend in Manchester when you got your Batwing. It was indeed. I was very excited that day. What are you showing me?
31.
31. I mean, they're small bags, though, aren't they?
33.
They are little bags, though.
Yeah, but why does it start with 1 on the top and then all?
I don't know why they can't. I mean, I do know why they can't put the bags in order, because obviously that's an extra layer of nonsense in the factory, which would ramp the price up even further of the sets. But it is a pain in the trousers. The first thing you have to do when you get a new Lego set is put the bags in order. Is the one exclusive Patreon video for all tiers of the subscription? I can't remember off the top of my head. I would suggest you just check the members tab. I think it's not, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Can I discuss the wood for the Lego City? It's MDF. 9mm for the bits that's topping the tables, 18mm for the bit that's going to be the raised platform. The spring equinox is when there is equal night and day and kind of marks the beginning of spring and summer months. Yeah, there you go then. So this is the set I'm building. While Anna's getting set up with her Vincent van Gogh set, I'm building the Evolution of STEM, which is set number 21355, 879 pieces, and has miniature figures. Who are the minifigs? I haven't really read much about this set. I know there's it's Marie Curie, I think,
the lady cancelled.
and the guy who set up the Grantham shopping centre, Isaac Newton, off of the shopping centre in Grantham. I think that's what Isaac Newton was most famous for, having a shopping centre in Grantham. I don't know who the other guy is. Do we know who the other guy is? It is plastic bags on this one, actually. That's interesting. Plastic bags on the sunflower set.
Yes.
Are you giving Andy a tour when the storage unit is finished? Absolutely not. No.
No.
That boy, whenever he sees Lego, his first instinct is to smash it.
Not mean like.
No, he just enjoys smashing Lego. If like Anna's built him a few Lego sets before, and he just smashes them up. He likes playing the Lego City game, the Lego City undercover game. No, I think it's pig's noses or buttocks. Either way, yeah, he likes playing the Lego games where it's all about smashing stuff up, and yeah, he just thinks Lego is for smashing. So there's a reason there's a reason we didn't have any Lego while he still lived with us, and there's a reason he'll never go to the Lego City.
So when he had that Minecraft one, that tiny box thing, that did last a couple of weeks.
There you go.
This still won't come off. On that bit will not come off my arm.
What is it?
From the plaster that side.
Oh. It's plastic for the Speed Champions as well. It's paper for STEM. Might be a description of the Lego minifigures in the instruction booklet. I'm sure we'll get there, yes. I'm sure we'll get there. Right, let's have a look then. How many bags we've got in here? Ah, lots of bags. What we've got. Here you go. We have a book. Why have you stopped moving?
I was just reading.
Oh, I'm shaking it. There's something in here. There's one of these.
Yeah, because you got to bend. Look.
Yeah, I can see it. I'm wondering why there's only one of them.
Maybe one was in the pack. Save at it. This happened to me with my first Lego when I got the bonsai tree. I was missing them.
It looks like there should potentially be two of them, but I guess one of them might be small enough to go in a bag. We'll monitor the situation, and we'll get back to the instructions in a second and work out who's who, and do my normal scanning of the booklet. But first, my sticky sheet! Back off, dog!
Don't scream.
This is the problem with us doing two not speed champions.
You
We're
brought
doing
it
lots of
down.
sorting.
That's what you picked.
Anna interprets everything as a criticism of her and then defends herself. I think this is an Anna thing.
No, it's being brought up in a not a great house.
I see. Well, that wasn't a criticism of you. This is my quill.
Woo.
I wonder about the Lego figure on the cupboard. What? I'm very confused.
Right, I need number 8.
Can we time out the person who's just used the phrase a-hole? We don't tolerate that kind of nonsense here.
Who's an a-hole?
I don't know, someone's just being a bit of a jerk in the chat and they're about to get timed out. And if they argue about it, they're going to get banned. If there's no, I assume there's a timeout on YouTube. If there's not, just ban them. We have a nice, friendly community here. We don't call each other names. The only exception to that.
We're 40, we don't need that.
The only exception to that is I can call you names. But you lot can't call each other names and you can't call us names. They are the rules. Picked up an A-frame cabin from Smith's yesterday, £10 under retail.
Number
Nice.
8.
Just finished the Fun Hole record store. Is that the one you made? What Fun Hole set did you make? It wasn't the record store, was it? It's over there. It's a cafe. It looks really cool.
A cafe, bakery, tree floors, lights, but I haven't used the lights yet because I need little batteries on it, haven't I? Right. 7.
That's not fair. This is not a democracy. Don't worry.
9.
Have you played Elden Ring? No, I know not to play games like Elden Ring. I didn't enjoy. Which was first, Dark Souls or Demon Souls?
Demon Souls.
I didn't enjoy Demon Souls, so I've not played any of those kind of games since. I hate. If there's one thing I hate more than anything else in video games, it's having to redo stuff because I failed it. If I can't complete a mission first time, I am not interested.
That's a lie.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. You tell me a game where I like to repeat myself over and over again and die a lot.
When we played that prison game and you died a few times.
Yeah, I hated it.
That other game we played a few
What other
times.
game?
That
Yeah,
one.
I hate dying.
But you don't give up.
I mean, I'd never completed a Grand Theft Auto game until the most recent one because it had the thing where if you fail a mission 3 times, you could skip it. That was the first GTA game I ever finished. Because I'm not. If I've failed a mission 3 times, I'm done.
What about Balatro?
There's no missions in Banter.
But isn't there?
No.
No, Kev would never play Returnal at all. I liked Returnal. It was alright.
Just got the new Nigel Mansell F1 car. Lovely, lovely, lovely. When do I build the BrickHeadz Transformers? It depends how long this STEM set takes. I can't even start building it until Anna's done faffing.
Please help me. I've got to know where
what do you need help with?
Sort them into a coherent.
She's getting very cross, isn't she? Somebody has anger
but I like
problems.
these bags. I've got to use.
Right, are these ones in order?
Oh, well, I'm missing 8.
Right, well, give me the big box then, because it's not here, is it? Give me the big box. Is this all of the bags you've got?
Yeah.
Right, give it to me then. She still hasn't given it to me. This isn't the box, is it? What is this you're handing me?
Why is this in paper?
So, are you sure you've not got 8 in there?
No.
Because there's not many bags here, is there?
7, 9.
You can't be missing a whole bag, surely.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11.
Have you thrown it on the
12,
floor?
13. No.
Right. This is very unusual. I need FAQs pinned to the top of the channel. We don't need FAQs. We like the interaction.
What's an FAQ?
Frequently asked question.
Oh, sure.
That was an FAQ. I imagine what's an FAQ is the most FAQ. Would be my guess. Do we need to set up another moderator? It looks like there's a load of bumholes in tonight. Is it school holidays or something? What's the matter with you people? Grow up. The YTJ, do you want to be a mod? You're about to get a promotion. There you go. Deal with the turds. Thank you. In fact, Neve, you can be a mod as well. Let's get a few people modded up. Because we've got people being jerks. We don't stand for jerkiness. There we go.
Oh, I found 8. 8.
Oh, 9, she's found it.
10,
there you go.
11, 12.
Have you ever played Lego Dimensions? I haven't.
13,
You have, haven't you?
I don't
She
know.
has. She has played Lego.
Is that with the toys? Because
You had the set, so I remember them being. It was around the same time as Skylanders, wasn't it?
I had Skylander. I didn't have a Lego one.
Oh, okay. I'm sure I've seen them around the house.
No. 14.
Did Andy have some of the sets, maybe?
No. 15.
Did I play it?
No. No one played it. Because it was expensive.
But I'm sure...
Have you got any over there? You got. I need 16.
16 is not here.
There's 16.
There are a lot of bags in this set.
17.
I mean, part of the reason I guess we're getting a few more wangs in is because we've had some pretty big growth on both channels over the last week or so. We've had
What, 19?
No, I started at 24. Okay. We've had over 3 million TikTok views in February. We've had our biggest month ever on this channel. We've added a couple of thousand subscribers here. We've added about 6,000 followers on TikTok. We've got a lot of new people, and although most of them are lovely, obviously whenever you add a large influx of new people, some of them, by the law of averages, gunts to be jerks. But we deal with them. Do Lego sponsor me? No.
24?
Yes, I've got 24. The only time we've worked with Lego was when they brought the Fortnite sets out last year, and we got those early.
26?
I've got 27.
26.
But yeah, we're not part of the Ambassador Network. We'd like to be, but we are not. I got the Eeyore BrickHead and one piece was missing. I had to use a black brick instead of a blue one.
Been there.
What am I building today? I'm building the Evolution of STEM set, but I'm just helping Anna sort her bags first. 30, that is. And then these are just plates. Do you have any plans to go to Brickish weekend? Yes. Have I been before? No. I'm not sure if it was on the same time last year. I'm not sure how we missed it last year, but yes, we. Are you coming to Brickish weekend? It's at the Space Centre.
I don't know.
It's in 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks? Like a week and a half, 2 weeks? Yeah, I'll definitely be there. I'm also at National Brick Events in Coventry this weekend, doing the Find a Kevin minifig thing for charity. So that's going to be a nice little fun time. There you go.
Why put it in a paper? For all that purple.
Mine wasn't in a bag at all. My book. Right, so I'm building.
Oh, it's nice one.
The Evolution of STEM. Anna is building the Van Gogh sunflowers. I am getting myself 20 points. Here we go, 20 points. For your old pal Kev.
Nice wrapping paper.
Thank you.
Look.
That is nice wrapping paper. Well, that is a fat boy.
Do you want
really enjoying the Gotham City skyline. There's a lot of stickers. There is. I'll get to that in a second. I'm just doing my one. Anyone coming to Brick Festival in London on Sunday? That's when the Coventry National Brick Event is on, so I will be at that. I got this for no special occasion from the Lego store. Sorry for punching you there, folks. I was trying to grab a stray brick. That might not have sounded very nice.
Dave's already there. He's like,
exactly.
Where is it?
And just get Anna's 20 points as well. No, it's not the same set. Sometimes if you scan two sets close together, it thinks you're rescanning the same one, and I don't know why. There we go. Points. 30 divided by 3, boys and girls.
3.
10.
3.
Register your set. This one is for someone else.
Ooh,
for no special occasion and was from the Lego store. There we go.
Vincent was born in 1853 in the Netherlands.
What, Vincent, who was also known as Virgil? Mm. Well, he changed his name to Vincent when he went to WCW.
Oh, he had a younger brother, Theo.
As a bit of a dig at Vince McMahon, didn't he?
No.
Yeah. Former $1 million champion.
What's he got?
Who? Vincent.
David.
I think the winter tree should stay. I mean, it'll stay for as long as winter is a thing. Winter ends in a couple of weeks and then we'll take the tree down. And then we need some other comment bait because it's been brilliant for engagement. We need something to get people commenting when they come to the channel. The winter tree has been the greatest accidental development we've ever done.
So, he was born when?
Who?
Vincent.
I don't know. You've got the book.
So, he was born in 1853.
Right.
And then that can't be in 1970.
Well, no, not if he was born in 1853, no. Because I don't think he lived to be 120.
Only months after passing, in 1890, Theo also passed away.
I didn't realise this.
Oh, the Van Gogh Museum opened in 1970. Okay.
So this is an ideas set. I think I knew that.
Yeah, but who's the other guy on the front?
That's what I'm finding out. I'm just looking at the fan designer first, which is Daniel Bradley, and he wears a hat. We need a spring tree. No, we'll get something else for spring.
You would have told that man to take his hat off.
I absolutely would have told him to take his hat off. He's having his photograph taken. I need to know if a man is bald or not, so I know if I can trust him. Right, the first... Oh, it's George Washington Carver. The world-famous chemist, agriculturist and humanitarian and an American National Inventors Hall of Fame inductee lived by the words, "It is simply service that measures success." He also wears a hat. What is it about hats?
A flat cap.
Yeah. He's a vampire. What? George Washington Carver? He doesn't look like a vampire. He was alive from 1864 to 1943. Was Matt offered a beverage? I bought Matt lunch. I didn't just offer him a beverage.
I have to remind Kev to feed the people that are helping him.
He had the choice of Subway or Greggs, and he refused to choose. So I got Greggs because it's cheaper. He could have chosen Subway, but he wouldn't choose. So I was like, right, well, fine, we'll have Greggs then. And we had some of those delicious cookies.
Oh, you didn't bring any home?
No, we hadn't. They were good.
Oh, I bet they were.
They were good. We had to have two
And
each.
you
There were
didn't
so
bring
many.
them home.
Well, I did save you one, but then Matt ate it. So
What happened? What's happening with the balloons, Kev?
I mean, it's been nearly a month. They're deflating. That's what happens with balloons. Yeah, he's had a whole lunch. I also let him take me to Wickes so we could buy some wood, which I paid for. Bought my own wood, used his nails and stuff, or screws, or glue. I don't really know how he stuck the wood together. Matt things. Replace the tree with a giant Lego bunny for Easter. Now, we might get we could get Richard.
No, we won't, or I'd move out.
We'll figure something out. I could bring Stone Cold back from the storage unit.
No, this is my room, not...
Stone Cold! No, that's where Anna's pile of unbuilt Lego is going to go. So I imagine before too long, you'll be able to see the Colosseum and the Tower of London. Tower Bridge, and all Anna's other unbuilt sets will start piling up there because at the moment they're on the floor in front of the winter tree and they need a more permanent home. We were using the cupboard under the stairs for them, but that's now full of other stuff because it's the cupboard under the stairs.
In there.
Yeah, but it's full of shoes and stuff. We can't put Lego in there. We need somewhere to put our shoes. I'm not able to go away to Queensland. I might not be able to go away to Queensland as there's going to be a cyclone. Okay. I'm confused.
Where are you going?
I feel like we've missed the first half of that, haven't we? Got 4 F1 speed champs and a wildflower bucket using your link. Thank you very much, James. The giant giraffe. I could bring the giraffe down. Who's Richard? Richard is the enormous bear. Bear?
No.
Yeah, he was a bear. I think he was a bear.
It was a horrible thing.
Dog, maybe? He was at Birmingham train station years ago. Will the Colosseum be a stream build? Probably not. Maybe.
Why?
I mean, I'm just saying probably not. It might be. You can do it on stream if you want. But
no one else has any now.
like the world map is on hiatus until we've got through
Only
the
because
March
you told
sets.
me to.
Yeah, because we're running a business.
You told me I have to put it over there, so it's over there. It will get built. I will do it.
I also said you can build that one whenever you want. You
But I
don't have to do that on
want
stream.
to,
Yeah, that's
because I
fine.
don't want to see
But
it.
it's the 3rd of March. We're going to build 1st of March sets because we want people to come and watch the new sets. We're running a flipping business, boys and girls.
Yeah, what happened
business.
to Danger Mouse? Where is Danger Mouse?
I think he's gone.
He was so expensive.
How long do you reckon it'll take? What, the Colosseum? Based on how long it took me to make Camp Nou, which is half the size, it'll take Anna about 25 hours to do the Colosseum because it's massive and very repetitive. There you go. This is George Washington Carver with his... He's got a little oil can, I think. It could be one of those fancy olive oil dispensers that I've just bought.
Well,
I haven't needed to use it yet. What happens if I forget to flip the business and we end up homeless? That's how it works. But yeah, we'll loop back round to the world map. Will work similar to how the Disney Castle worked last year. There will obviously be lulls in releases over the next few months. I don't think we've got another massive release until 1st of June.
There's a Disney Castle in April, Kev.
Okay. I meant a massive release day, not massive sets. So yeah, you might want to do that. But there's not like another big release day until June. But yeah, obviously April's already got a few big sets coming, so they might be about to prove me wrong because we've also got that new Steamboat thing is April as well. But yeah, basically we will loop back round to the world map when
It's
there's
over there.
nothing more current to build. It's not going anywhere. And we'll loop back round to it. Like we did
What
with
is
the world.
time?
7:25. Like we did with the Disney Castle last year. We kept dipping back to it. That could be the new winter tree. People asking when we're going to finish the world map. The answer is when there's a gap in the schedule. But yeah, I would say the map's probably about halfway through, so it will get finished.
It is halfway through.
Yeah, it will get finished. But there's no rush to finish it. And then I imagine the Colosseum, if Anna wants to do that on stream, the Colosseum will take over that role of being the one that we kind of dip into when there's nothing else to build.
Do you reckon it is an unnumbered one?
I don't know. That's probably something worth researching. Who's the best at building Lego? There's no such thing as being the best at building Lego.
Kev probably.
There's no such thing as being the best at building Lego. It's not.
Kev's fast,
How do you judge it? Yeah, but that doesn't mean I'm best.
I just take my time.
Yeah, you might well enjoy it more. You know, Lego's all about having fun. It's not about. It's not a competition, is it? There's no way to judge who's best at it. It's just Lego. Neither of us do mocks or anything, so it's not a case of one of us makes better quality stuff than others. Well, do it
my own thing.
Do your own thing then. No one's stopping you. I don't have that kind of brain, I don't think. I mean, I'd like to get to that point. Certainly with the new city, long term, I'd love to get to the point where I'm able to come up with my own designs for buildings. But I know I'm a long way away from that point at the moment. Because my brain's never worked that way. I have to retrain my brain into a new type of creativity, which is always a challenge.
Is it? Oh.
Right.
It's on.
I don't even know what part of this I'm building here. It's a contraption. It feels like the start of a car, but there's gears and all sorts in it.
Oh, it did the flying. What was it? Da Vinci.
Da Vinci's flying dib dab.
And that, I was just putting it together, and that has so many it all works together. Like you press the button, and the wings go, and the back goes, and there's string everywhere. It's a very fun build.
String everywhere. You should make a TikTok about it. People would love it if you just turned up making a TikTok one day.
Yeah, but I can't deal with the abuse.
What abuse?
I've already seen it this evening.
You just don't read the comments. I'm not telling you to man the TikTok account. Just make a TikTok. It's the internet. People are awful. But the vast majority of our people are great. Or I say don't survive as our people very long. What's your favourite build of all time? Someone asked me that earlier and I said Eldorado Fortress. I'm probably going to change my mind again now, and I might say the Gotham City skyline. It really changes. It's impossible for me to say. I enjoy pretty much every set I build because I wouldn't build them if I didn't know I was going to enjoy them.
No, I have a fan. I get very warm.
You have 300 fans here watching you.
No, but someone said, "Why is my hair moving?"
Because you're in a music video.
Yes. I like my hair to move. No, there's fun there.
How's the Lego City coming along? We've built all the tables now. There'll be an update coming out tomorrow. 5 o'clock tomorrow, you'll have an update video. But all the tables are in. The backdrop is up. The electricity's in.
The electricity thing is mad.
The lighting is all in as well. The lighting's really good. So now we're just waiting for wood to arrive so that we can get the raised platform in. And I suspect, if it wasn't for the fact I was at Coventry National Brick Events on Sunday, I imagine Sunday we'd start moving Lego. It'll probably be early next week we start moving Lego now.
We just have a little bit of a busy week this week with appointments.
We have busy weeks every week.
No,
well,
this is for more
yeah,
appointments.
well, what we're waiting for is the wood. The wood might not come until Friday. If the wood came today, we'd be moving Lego on Wednesday. It's the fact that it's not going to be until next week is we are waiting for deliveries now. I mocked a Lego store of 1.5 sets and some parts because I didn't want it to be any bigger than the original one. Very snazzy. See, I can't do that. I got a rebrickable because I enjoy doing that. And I imagine the more of that I do, the more I'll learn different build techniques. It's all about experience, isn't it? I've never really tried to build my own stuff, so I've never really paid much attention to how that would. I mean, I'd never built anything on the scale of a modular building until last year. When I was a kid, I wasn't building massive detailed sets like the ones you get these days.
Dave will be on old man food tomorrow. When he Kevin?
Yeah, he's had his last meal as a young dog. He is officially on pensioner food from tomorrow.
Not by our choice. Tails has said it's signed for.
Yeah, he's very old.
He's not very old.
He is. He's like 13, isn't he?
12, I think.
That's pretty old. He acts like he's a puppy, but he's...
No, it's coming up to our 13th
He's
year.
old. I want a cup of tea, but my tablet's on charge, so I can't take you with me. Don't do anything exciting for the next 4 or 5 minutes. I mean, how long has your tablet been on charge? Surely you can unplug it for the time it takes to make a cup of tea. It's not gonna run out of juice that quickly, is it?
We've got a thing.
YTUK50, thank you very much for being a member for 8 months. Really happy you've got the unit for the Lego City. Thank you very much. We're really happy as well. It's very exciting. Dave's chilling in the background. Where is he?
On the
I see him. Yeah, I see him.
He
on
loves
his,
that ottoman.
On his podium.
Loves it. Like, we got it in the old house, and then we moved it, and it got covered with stuff for Andy. But when it was out on, like, in a different area, he would sit on it and just look at us, because it was, like, on that wall. And then, obviously, we moved, put it behind the sofa. Loves it. It's where he like, normally, like, before we moved, he would lay with me. Now he lays on that thing.
It's because he likes to be able to see you and the door.
He can't see me when I'm on the sofa, though, because I have to lay down.
There's definitely a mechanism of some kind going on in here, boys and girls. There's going to be some kind of up and down action eventually.
Is there now?
Yeah. All through that convo, D, I'm not going to say his name, was giving you the side eye. It's because he's not getting any attention. He's planning his next move.
Hey, good boy.
Why would you do that? He's quiet.
I don't want people thinking we're mean to him.
I don't mind if people think that. I don't want him over here while we're doing this. That's going to be the great thing about moving the Lego room, these streams upstairs. He won't be in there.
He'll just stay outside the room.
But the camera's going to be mounted on the
Something's
wall,
going on.
and he's not going to be able to get at it.
Why have I got two of the same? Please. Oh, we go there. Oh, thank God for that.
That's what I've done. So you're now in my kitchen. Can you do some washing up while I make the tea? I'm not very good at washing up, I'm afraid. Can't build my Lego because my iPad needs charging. Can't you build Lego near the iPad charger?
Would you say them are either side of that line, that there, or like one over?
I think it's either side of it. I think the lines match up.
Like that?
I think so. It's surprising that you're building the frame first.
Yeah, it's always like this. It's the same
Is
with
it?
all of them.
The mechanism turns the DNA helix. That sounds made up. What's a DNA helix? I'm only here for the computer.
You've got to know what a DNA helix is.
It's a type of pencil.
You know,
I know what it is.
You've watched Jurassic Park, haven't you? The little dude that comes
Jurassic
out.
Park?
Yeah. Oh, never mind. Mr. DNA.
I don't think I've ever seen Jurassic
I
Park all
bought
the way
the badge. I had that badge on the table for ages.
through.
And you've seen the other Jurassic Park, so we went to the cinema.
Yeah, it's so boring.
I enjoyed
I hope there's
them.
no more of them coming.
Oh yeah,
Good
there's
Lord.
another one coming out
Oh,
soon.
surely not.
Yeah, with Scarlett Johansson, I think it is.
Makes it more interesting, I suppose.
Why is
You
that?
only watch it for Chris Pratt. Will we be having pancakes tomorrow? Absolutely.
Yeah, yes. So one day I will allow myself to consume all of the sugar. So I don't have, I avoid sugar as much as possible.
Right.
Like natural sugar I will have, and sugar that's in food, it's in there, but I won't add sugar to things.
Oh, this is tea.
Tea, I'll have one, yeah. but I don't have tea very often, do I?
You don't.
I'm not really a hot beverage drinker. I just like water.
Water?
Though I did have a, what are they called? What I had today? What's it called?
Bubble tea.
Bubble tea. I made my own bubble tea.
Which I imagine is absolutely rammed with sugar.
Is. But we bought some bubble tea packs from B&M because I like them. We have one when we go to London. I haven't had one in ages.
I was going to say we used to. We haven't done that for a while.
Yeah, I haven't had one in ages. And I made one today and it was delicious.
We had bubble tea before it was cool, but now it's cool to use too long and we don't bother anymore.
Yes, we used to have it before everybody had it, and now we're like, ugh.
We basically, I mean...
We're trendsetters.
We basically invented bubble tea. And if you enjoy it, you're welcome. Oh, look at this! We've got spinning and up-downing.
Yeah.
It's a contraption. Thanks for the reminder, it's pancake day. I'm having pancake spaghetti for tea. What on earth is pancake spaghetti? Is it what I'm imagining? Are you making pancakes and then cutting them up and eating them like spaghetti? Because I'm interested.
Well, the Twilight house is a good set to build. It's actually a real life house that someone owns, which I found yeah, of course someone owns it.
Da, 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 da. Starting tonight.
I'll probably get it when it's in a sale.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we've said that when we were in the Lego store. It's a set that I could see ending up in the city once there's some good rebrickables for it, but I'm not paying that price for it. You're paying for the minifigs. When you compare it to the Modern House Creator 3-in-1 that came out last year, it's basically the same set, but twice the price because it's got minifigs of Batman in it.
Everybody, I did my acupuncture, and it was the best thing I've ever done. I laid on the table. Kevin was with me.
I was. Won't be next time.
Why?
I'm dropping you off. Because there's no reason for me to come in.
Come in and watch.
Why? It's boring.
You'll come in.
I won't.
You will.
I'll drop her off. It's right around the corner from the Lego City. I'll drop you off and go there.
Yeah, but then I have to wait.
No, you don't.
You
I
just
know
come
how long
back.
you're going to be. I'll be back when you're ready to be picked up.
Well, I had it, and I laid on I laid on my left, so she worked on my right area. How many did she put in me?
12, I think.
12 needles went in me. Didn't hurt that much. There was one like near my spine that made me like, oof. But they don't hurt, and I nearly went to sleep. I had to
she
keep
did start
myself
honking a little bit.
I had to keep myself awake.
Woohoo!
I've already had that too.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I was nearly asleep. I have never been so relaxed in my life. It was beautiful.
This is a lot of Lego in this bag.
She did some twiggling and some tweeling, didn't she, Gavin?
Yeah,
She was flicking them, apparently.
She was giving me a proper flicking.
She was twisting them, and I laid there for about 20 minutes. I was going to sleep. The only problem is like what, because we were in there and her gardener was there and I had to take my top off. And he was like, I don't know whether she's got them windows where you can't see in.
No, he was looking at your giblets.
Like I had a bra on, but I had like my bralette thing on. But yeah, I did not care that he was there. I would have given that woman all my money, all my belongings.
I'll stab you with needles for all your money.
Because
Anna's loaded everybody.
I have never felt so relaxed in my life. And then afterwards, it lasted about 3 days. I could move around. I could do stuff.
Not the appointment.
No, not the appointment. No, like the pain relief, like 3 days. I was just like doing things, and then Sunday it all came back, and I was like, oh, the pain is back, and I was so miserable. But,
oh God, I might need your colour vision in a minute.
Oh gosh, but
I've got to do this. I might need some help with that bit as a colourblind person. Continue.
But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Going back again this week, apparently for my knees and hands. Don't know what that means, but we will see. But yes, I am a porcupine now. That's what Kevin said, isn't it?
Mrs. Onion's a porcupine.
Yeah.
Who loves
Yeah,
sharks.
but it was like, I don't like needles at all. Hate them. Like when they take blood and stuff like that. So I like researched it, and apparently you can get 170 acupuncture needles inside the hole of a needle that takes blood, and I was like, that's mental. But yeah, it's so weird. It's not even like, it's just like like you breathe in, and then when you breathe out, you just dink. Pancake spaghetti is what you think. It's make thin pancakes, cut them into spaghetti-sized strips, and top them with a multi-pack of mini Ed chocolate bar.
Oh, so it is still a dessert. Right, I'm having a go at this myself, and then I'm going to have you check my work afterwards, so don't say anything now.
But yeah, if you got pain, people, give it a go. Because I only went and did it because my pain doctor said it helps, but we don't do it on the NHS, unfortunately. And I was like, I'll give anything. Because apparently your muscles can get so tight that they just won't let go. They will just stay in that like tense, and they won't let go, and then it just becomes a whole thing. Kevin, you probably have. Kevin's the one that's forward. I'm not, so it's probably Kevin bumping it. And yeah, the pain doctor said, basically all they need sometimes is just a needle going in it, and it will just release. And I think that's what happened to me, because I felt great. Afterwards, I felt so. The endorphins and stuff.
Dolphins.
The dolphins, yeah, but I felt so good. But it's a little expensive, but I'll just like not have a Lego set for a month. I'd rather have the free, like the not being in pain than a Lego set, even though a Lego set like helps me. But it was so good.
Right, I think I've got all of them apart from that one, and I can't do that one.
Which one? Oh.
I've got one missing. I think all the rest are right. Don't move it.
Can I just move it side to side? Let's have a look. I think it's that one, my dear.
Right, and then all the rest are right?
No, because then that one's the same. Right.
Anna's fixing my colours. These are the whole light spectrum, and I'm colourblind, and I've messed up my oranges and my reds and stuff. So Anna's fixing it for me. It's very complicated. You can get it on the NHS in some areas. I had it for a pain clinic. Yeah, well, the one Anna went to, you couldn't.
He said no.
Imagining Anna getting cheese sliced in the face, followed by a chunk of pineapple. Yeah. You have cheese and pineapple on a stick.
Oh, I was like, excuse me, that's not very nice.
There are more colours here.
Oh, where's that?
Yeah, there's all of these. So if I've not pulled out the right one, like there's one here. Yeah, there's various pieces here. Have you removed them all?
Yeah, because they were wrong.
No, they weren't. All these ones were right.
Yeah, but they moved when I moved the thing.
Hideous. Absolutely.
I won't help you. I'll mess them up again.
You already have. I had them right.
No, he didn't.
I had them my version of right. They shouldn't have something that relies on colour vision. They should all have been in individually numbered bags, or have the colour written on the back of the tile or something. This is discrimination. It's a Lego set I was so excited about. Boo. I know why short stay is called short stay. I bet you don't. The stem looks very complicated. Good. I like complicated. There you go. Anna's sorted my colours for me. Thank you very much. And now I need to transpose that onto my doohickey, which is the technical term for it. Boom. How do you know they were right if you're colourblind? Because I think they were right. They look the same as how Anna's done it.
I've had to move a few around.
We'll see. I'll show you the finished thing in a second.
I don't know where I were. Oh, it's there.
Where I were?
Where I were, yeah.
Goodness me. Can have these kind of pictures in the background. What kind of pictures? What are we talking about? Oh, what? Anna's pic? No, the pictures will be in here. And maybe in the streaming room upstairs. Because the room that the Lego City's currently in, that's going to be a building and streaming room. I mean, there is wall space. There's 2 completely blank walls in there. But yeah, that's going to be where we start streaming from, probably within a couple of weeks. There you go. That's no help at all needed to get those colours in the right order. This representation of the optical light spectrum shows colours ranging from ultraviolet to infrared, although the human eye can only see a portion of this. There you go. I can only see a portion anyway. You've probably not got a human eye if you could see it all. It's my interpretation of that.
I could see it.
You've got alien eyes.
I'm fine with that.
Boom. Do I dare ask if Anna gets a glittery wall? We're not painting in there. Yeah, no chance we painting.
Why?
Because why would we?
Because I love that glittery wall.
Yeah, we're not painting in there.
Mean to me.
I mean, there's already loads of furniture in there. We're not painting it. And there is no wall in there that will be on camera that doesn't already have shelves or speed champions against it. So you're not going to be able to see any of the walls anyway. If she wants a glittery wall, she can have it in here. Because obviously this table's coming out, the computer's coming out. So she can glitter this room up. Because we had to rush when we were getting this room set up when we first moved in. So we needed to be able to stream in here quick. But as it will no longer be a room we need to worry about, because it will never be on camera, Anna can do what she wants in here then. I'll only come in here to eat.
I got my initial autism assessment done. I found like 2 weeks. If I get put on the big waiting list. Yeah.
There we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Yeah. Everything's waiting. It's annoying.
Waity, waity, waity. Where's my little niblets? There they are. My little possums. Where did I put my beverage that I had at dinner?
Don't know.
It's taking shape, boys and girls. I'm red-green colourblind and love it when someone finds out and asks me what colour is it. Oh yeah, it's fun, isn't it? That one. What colour is this? That's blue, you idiot.
Kevin can never tell when I've had a hair colour change though.
No, because you change it from brown to red. If you dyed it blonde, I'd know. Do a colour I can see. You just dance around in all the colours that all look the same. How did you find Bricktastic? Loved it. It was great fun. Cannot wait to go back next year. It was really, really awesome. Not just because of the cheap Legos we got. No, it wasn't just because of that. I loved looking around at all those mocks. It inspired me. I really would like to display at a convention.
Are you putting your
next year.
things in here?
No, would I do that?
This was empty.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
Are you sure there weren't a few pieces in that looked like
No.
they'd fit in this set but are maybe spares?
No.
Oh, wow. Who'd have thought? Yeah, I don't know if I'll be ready to display at Bricktastic next year, but certainly that is now a goal for the future, display at Bricktastic. Because it was great. Was it my first time? Yeah, we'd never been there before. We've been to lots of other conventions, but never Bricktastic. What are you grumbling about?
I have to move all these.
Right, get me corner on. Get me lovely corner on today. That's my corner song. How do you like that? See, she likes it. I've nearly finished building my Batwing as well. So as soon as the Marvel stuff comes out of my office to go to the new Lego City, it's going to be replaced in the backdrop of my office. That's a big frame. By the Batwing.
I don't know what to
and
do
then
with it.
we're on the hunt for the 1989 Batmobile, which I'm never going to be able to get.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that literally someone was selling
What,
that.
the big UCS one?
I don't know what that
little,
means.
The big one that would be about £1,000.
I don't know. I just saw one.
The one I'm not going to get.
I just saw someone was selling one. I'm sure it said 150.
Then it was the small one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want the big one.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But I'll never get it 'cause it's so
We're
expensive.
taking the tree down in a couple of weeks.
Don't dignify it with a response. It's a winter tree. We'll leave it up as long as you damn well please.
It just gives a bit of joy
Yeah.
through these awful months.
We don't all have to be miserable. We can be happy if we want.
We were
it's
going.
a choice.
We were out the other day on a Friday. Went past this house with the curtains over. They had their tree up.
Yeah,
so.
loads of people spread their stuff
And
up.
lights. Like there's lights everywhere.
There are a lot of people around here who still get their lights up. I don't know if it's a thing that we've somehow subconsciously tapped into something that other people were thinking, or if it's something that some people do every year and we're just noticing this year because we've done it too. But I've really enjoyed keeping it up for longer because it makes me happy. It's pretty and fun. And pretty and fun, as you can see just by looking at me, is what I'm all about. Because I'm pretty and fun. Did you get that?
Yeah.
Pick up on that?
I'm just
Good.
reading.
Playing Football Manager whilst watching us talk about crossover. That is a good crossover. Can you tell us about the Pentagon Challenge? Thank you for the super chat, Doodle McDoo. What do you want to know about the Pentagon Challenge? It's good. You should watch it. Don't really know what else I could tell you about it. But thank you for the £2. If you don't care if the Batmobile is already built, you can get it cheaper on Bricklink. I absolutely care if it's already built.
Kev won't entertain something that's been built.
Yeah, I don't even want it if it's second hand and been broken back down again. If it's not brand new, I'm not really interested.
It's so weird.
I just don't like sloppy seconds.
Okay. Weird thing to say. But
How's that a weird thing to say? I don't.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I wouldn't finish someone's ice cream if they decided they didn't want it after they'd had it a little while. I think it's the same.
You finish my dinners all the time.
It's not ice cream though, is it?
Ice cream's different.
Exactly, and Lego's different. It's a treat, just like ice cream is. How much a month is the storage unit for the Lego City? Full details are on the Patreon. The camera has been moved loads. I've just realised how much it's been moved. Dave must have properly fixed it. No wonder people are asking about the tree. The camera's properly pointing around at it. Right, what we've got here. In 1836, Samuel Morse invented the Morse code, which allowed long and short beeps to be transmitted via wires or written as dots and dashes. Can you tell what the message says?
Hell, Dave! Move!
Oi, move!
He did that on purpose.
I know. And that's why he won't be allowed in the new Lego room. Does it say Lego?
Kicked it.
I'm assuming it says Lego.
What?
If anyone knows Morse code,
Probably.
I'm going to assume that's Lego. I don't know Morse code, but it's ... dash dot dash dash.
What's
I
it
imagine
doing?
that's Lego
Oi!
because it's 4 letters. And what else is it going to be? Your Batmobile is on eBay for 400ish. Yeah, I'm not really in a position to be spending £400 on a Batmobile at the moment. If I'm spending that kind of money, it's going to be on old modulars. We've got to prioritise the city for a bit. The people have voted with their wallets. The city is the priority when it comes to purchases for the foreseeable future. Dave definitely did that on purpose. He's a jerk. He does lots of things on purpose.
He has been a jerky jerk the past couple of weeks. I know what's up with him.
It's not Morse code for poop because I know the basics of how Morse code works and I can see that they're 4 different letters. So I know it's not poop. You got to try harder than that. It says STEM. Does it? Okay. That would be, I guess that would be the other thing it could potentially say. Yeah, STEM makes sense. When's the next Lego event? The next one I'm at is this Sunday, the National Brick event in Coventry, where we are going to be raising some money for the National Autistic Society. The organisers are hiding 5 Minion Kevin minifigs around the event. For each one I find, they're going to donate £100 to the National Autistic Society. If I find all 5, they're gonna double the donation, and make it £1,000. So we're obviously going to find all 5 because I am a hero. And I've been hunting for Kevin for years, so I'm very good at it.
Yeah, but minifigs are small and yellow. You think you can see them?
Well, you should come with me and help them. It's £1,000 for charity. And yeah.
Yeah, but you always want to go so early.
Well, because you have to be there at the start, or else everything's gone. We have early bird entry. Anna's concept of what early in the morning is has changed a lot since Andy moved out. You used to be up mega early every morning. Now,
yes, because he was as well.
Yeah, but now you're like, oh, I've got to be somewhere by 10 o'clock. That's so early. I mean, it's not, is it? It's not, though, is it? You're spoiled. Imagine if you had to go and get a real job.
I did have a real job.
Yeah, but you got up early for that.
What do I need? Why do I need to go up early?
To come to the National Brick event! I'm the beast's lawyer and he's innocent. Disagree. We're going to Legoland this Sunday. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We need to go to Legoland again soon. I'm hoping that Anna's next trip to the porcupine woman, I can't remember what it's called.
Acupuncture.
Yes. No, the porcupine woman. I'm hoping it's because she said it would start lasting longer each time she goes. We've got like 3 weeks left of cheap Ryanair flights to Billund. So I'm hoping within the next 2 or 3 weeks, Anna is able to last like 4 or 5 days after having acupuncture. And we'll plan it so that she has her acupuncture and then we drive straight to Stansted and get on a plane and go to Billund and do the Lego house and Legoland. That is a genuine plan. But it does rely on Anna being able to walk because I don't really want to faff around having to get her wheels on an aeroplane because it sounds like a lot of faff.
Loves me, apparently.
Well, it would be easier to not take it. So if we can do it without having to take it, that would be super. If we do have to take it, we'll buy you a smaller, more portable one. We can't even fold that one up to put it in the car now. They wouldn't let it on a plane.
Kev broke it.
I didn't break it. It's junk. We bought cheap junk. It lasted like 2 years.
£500.
Yeah, and in the world of mobility equipment, that's cheap junk, and it's acted like it. It's lasted longer than anyone thought it would, but it is done now.
No, I like it.
I almost got concussion from it.
Only because you fell into it.
No, because I can't fold it out. So when I put it in the car,
that's very nice.
it swings around and hits me in the head. Make sure you're banning those people as well, not just deleting the messages.
Kevin.
It's the same. It's the same little virgin coming in saying it over and over again under different accounts. Don't take it personally. I'm surprised. I wonder how long he was studying dictionary.com before he figured out how to copy and paste that long word that there's no chance he actually knows. Little dweeb. But yeah, it's the same guy over and over again. He's jealous that we're making money from his hobby and he's got upset about it. Ignore him. He's trying to hit us where he knows he'll get a reaction because you're more sensitive than me. Wheels in Billund for Anna. The other option, was it on one of these streams that I talked about the driving there plan, or was that, it might have been on Twitch that I talked about that?
No, that was here.
Oh, it was on here, was it? Oh, we're hiding. The Morse code and the light thing is going to be hidden under here. So it's just a little Easter egg.
Yeah.
That's quite cool. Are you going to be at Coventry Brick event this weekend? Yes, I am. Hunting for Kevin. The Great Kevin Hunt. It's going to be great. And a Kevin hunt. I'm very much looking forward to it.
Make sure you put your C's properly there, Kevin.
My seeds?
C's.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I gotta say, I don't have any seeds.
At this time now.
It's 8 p.m. in the evening afternoon. Still in winter though, in case anyone is questioning the tree. Well, I think the detail on the road trip was on Twitch, because I don't think I've even given you the full detail.
Yeah.
What, the fact that I think that might have just been in bed. I don't think on a stream that you've been on I've done the full detail. The full 2 week long trip.
Oh, that thing. You
Yeah.
mentioned it,
Yeah, the one that
rest
we're doing.
days.
The one that we're doing in May, if we can't fly there in the next few weeks. Yes, with your rest days. 2 days in each city, so you have rest time. I think we'd be going we'd go Bruges, Amsterdam, Hamburg, Billund, like 4 or 5 days in Billund, and then I think Bremen on the way back, and then Hook of Holland to get on an overnight ferry back to Harwich. It's a 2-week trip. So that'll be happening later in this year if Anna is not able to magically walk around because of the magic of Chinese medicine. We're monitoring the situation. We're not committing to either until we know which we can do. Obviously, ideally, we do the cheaper of the two. But we do want to go.
Chinese medicine.
Oh, yeah, I showed you the whole list on Twitch. Yeah, I have the whole thing planned out. Me and ChatGPT have been working on it for a few days. Me and my buddy ChatGPT, who I spend all day chatting with. We're big friends. Did you build the mushroom house yet?
Nope.
Never.
I like things in boxes.
Oh, this is a book. Okay, it's a book that's been opened. I understand now.
Oh, the train was a book as well. I've got a book up there, look, 2 of them.
Yeah, I understand what's happening now. Audio's good, but my video was jumpy a minute ago. We did drop a couple of frames looking at it, so maybe that just happened. We've dropped 0.2% of the frames on this stream. Have I seen the new Bluey sets? I've seen them, but I've never
what's
seen
happening with
Bluey.
your fingers?
I know nothing about Bluey.
That Bluey's a
And
girl.
the sets look rubbish.
You know Bluey's a girl, don't you?
No, I don't know anything about Bluey.
Yeah, you do, because you had that big conversation with Egg about it.
Did I?
Hmm.
Okay. I don't remember that. But yeah, they're obviously sets for kids, aren't they? They look like little Duplo. It's not.
Adults are going to go mental for
Oh, I
them.
know they are, but they don't look like very good sets. I think they'll sell because of the minifigs and the IP, but the actual sets are not very good. When you compare them to like the Animal Crossing stuff that came out last year, it's not close to the same level of quality as the Animal Crossing sets. But I'm sure they'll sell like bananas, but it's not something I need to get involved in because I have no interest in Bluey.
Melons and melons. Melons.
One thing I do need to learn about before a big wave of sets comes out is One Piece, because I feel like that's something I should like.
Melons.
But at the moment, that's another thing I've never seen, never read, so I'm not interested in. A lot of the IP stuff this year seems to not be aimed at me, whereas last year they were aiming everything right in my face. We had Animal Crossing, we had all the Batman stuff, we had the
It's not all
X-Mansion.
about you, Kevin.
I know, but they were aiming at me over and over and over again, whereas this year, less so.
Wait, are you there? Just one
Oh,
second.
I'm trying to do what I'm doing. Just trying to see my instruction books, make sure I put that there. She's acting like I was the unreasonable one.
I told you, but I asked you for 1 second so I could put this massive thing together. No, can't bother to help me.
You did ask after you'd already plonked it on the book I was literally looking at.
They go outwards. There we go.
There we go, that's the end of bag 2, boys and
Bag
girls.
3.
Are you still just making a frame? How boring. This is typical for these art sets. I don't usually watch you build
Here
them.
is my repugnant face in my frame. Because apparently, what does that mean? Ugly.
I think so, yeah.
I'm ugly. UGLY, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly. Hey, hey, you ugly.
Bag the 3rd.
Oh, I'm still doing the frame.
The Bluey sets are always going to be fairly ugly as they're 4+. Yeah, I mean, it's not even that they're ugly, they're just boring. There's just nothing to them. But like you say, they're aimed at toddlers, so it's fine. Not every set has to be for me. I think it's going to be a little bit of a shame when the time comes when they all sell out because of adults buying them. And there'll be kids not able to get them. But hopefully they make enough so that doesn't become an issue.
Ah, 72 pieces I need.
Yeah, it's definitely the same moron coming back because there's about 15 minutes between the posts. And that's how long it takes them to write their own name to register a new account. So it's definitely the same person over and over again.
These aren't going to fit. Oh, I really boo-boo.
And it's definitely pulling the hair of the girl you fancy at school situation.
I have a Kevin.
Exactly. Thoughts on the big T-Rex? I think it looks really cool, but I am trying to, every time Anna says it looks awesome, I remind her it's over a metre long and she has nowhere to put it. It wouldn't even fit on this table to build it.
We'll get there.
What do you mean we'll get there?
We'll find a place for it.
But we won't, because it's huge.
But it looks so cool.
Yeah, lots of things look cool. We haven't got the Titanic for the same reason. That looks cool. We haven't got the Eiffel Tower for the same reason. That looks cool.
I just won't put the tail on it. It'll be fine.
So you're only going to build half of it? Because half of it is tail. And the head is the head that's you've already done anyway. It's the same head. They've just taken the head from the existing set and made it a body.
Excellent. Because that was great to put together.
Any tips on when we move to our new house about moving sets of Lego that were already built?
Oh,
There'll be videos on that coming up in the very near future.
Cling film.
I would say this is when you are massively advantaged if you originally built them on Mills plates, because Mills plates make them much easier to move.
Cling film.
Yeah, if you didn't build them on Mills plates and you don't have time to transfer them to Mills plates, as Anna is yelling, cling film, wrap them in cling film and accept they're going to get broken and you're going to be rebuilding them when you get there.
But the pieces will be all together.
Yeah, bigger sets, wrap them in cling film. Smaller sets, put them in Ziploc bags. You just kind of have to accept they're going to get smashed up a bit, but don't put them all in one big box so they smash up and get mixed up. If they're all wrapped in cling film or all in the same bag, at least all the sets, all the pieces for each set are together. So when they do get smashed up, it's easier to put them back together again. Yeah.
And maybe some bubble wrap if you can. Why should I go to Switzerland on this?
I think that's someone else who's going to get timed out in a second. Because they've mentioned Andy, so it's the same person again. Just stop reading any messages directed at you. Someone has just got to be in their bonnet. They just want your attention because they fancy you. That's all it is. That's why people are horrible to women on the internet, because they've never seen a girl naked. And that's all it comes down to.
Ooh.
Personally, I'm not one for Lego. You and Anna are the only Lego stream I'll ever watch. I suffer badly from depression and anxiety, and you both brighten up my day. I love you both. You make me smile. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you to say. People say more things like that about Anna, not about me. It freaks me out a little bit. But
Why?
I just don't like it.
Look already,
I know.
Already.
But say nice things to Anna because people are being horrible to her, and it will help.
I don't know. People are mean. People are.
Do you know if the F1 Champions Mega Box is only in America? Yes, it is only in America. However, Zavvi are apparently doing all 10 of them for £200. It's not the big box set, but you can get all 10 of them on a discount. So I think that is the cheapest place to buy all 10 Speed Champions at the moment.
That comment now.
There we go.
Cool.
I mean, it's obviously someone who used to watch the vlog because they're aware Andy exists. And
do you know what happens there?
Yeah. You know what some of those jerks are like. That's why we stopped doing the vlog. And they've just found this, and they've probably been blocked on that channel for years, and they're just trying to get attention on here. Now, the best thing is to not read out their comments and just ignore them.
But it's funny.
Yeah, but you're encouraging them to keep doing it because they're getting a reaction. So they're having the time of their life.
Oh.
Deoxyribonucleic acid, DNA, is the language in which the genetic code for all life forms is written. DNA is formed in pairs of bases, A with T, C with G, bound together in a sequence forming a double helix structure. Human DNA consists of about 3 billion bases. I hope I've not got to do 3 billion of these. That seems excessive.
Yeah, that word before DNA amount of times I had to write that word, and I'm dyslexic in at uni. So
It's all colours again.
annoying. Look at him.
I don't like the reliance on being able to see colour.
Do you need help?
No, I figured it out. I don't think it really matters if I get the colours wrong. I don't think the colours are scientifically accurate on this bit.
Bag 4 was just this border. That was it.
That's bizarre. I might go and get a beverage in a minute. I've got a Kallax unit being built for my Lego sets. My volunteer TaskRabbits said they'll move my Lego for me. I said there's zero chance of me letting them move my Lego. Yeah, yeah. You can build my furniture, but you're not touching my plastic.
That sounds so wrong.
There you go. I'm starting to build a Helix, which I think didn't they make pencil cases back in the 80s? Helix.
I don't know.
They probably still do. I'm going to get a beverage. Would you like anything to suck on?
I would have cherry pop, please.
What are you laughing at?
Just cherry pop.
I don't know why she's laughing.
Cherry pop.
Lego Insiders reward. That's a free raffle ticket to win tickets for the British or Spanish F1 Grand Prix. I mean, I don't want to go. I've been to Silverstone once in my life and came back with a throat abscess. So I'm not going there again. It's infectious.
Boring. You're not going where again?
Silverstone.
What, you didn't like it or you did?
I came back and was sick in bed for 2 weeks.
Dave's up because Kevin's left the room. Are we having a nice Monday, everybody? I've got so many appointments this week. It's ridiculous. Ugh.
That's when I stopped watching motorsport. I used to watch F1 all the time. Went to Silverstone in 2001 and haven't watched any motorsport since because it made me sick.
That is so cold.
Oh, that was slurpy.
Where's the one from dinner?
I glugged it.
No.
I have a thirst.
Hello, Topher.
Oh, not him.
Yeah. Are you at work today? Are you here today? Could I just knock that camera right this way? He's being annoying today.
It looks roughly where I'd want it to be.
Oh, don't have back pain. Back pain is awful, Ben. No good.
Drink water, not Pepsi and stuff.
I
We'll
like
drink
Pepsi.
whatever we damn well please.
I have like 2 of these a day.
Yeah,
So
we drink plenty of
water.
water. But we'll let you know when we're asking for health tips. It's not today.
Alright, this one seems a bit more putting together stuff.
I'm at work having a quick vape. Oh, Topher.
Topher, no!
No vaping for you. Your tongue will fall off.
Oh, I found out today, didn't tell you, that my brother is having another baby I didn't know about.
I mean, is he ready to announce it to hundreds of people? Because
Yeah.
you just did.
He hadn't even told me. I just found out from Facebook.
That's what I mean. Is it something
it's
you
on
should be
Facebook.
announcing? Okay.
And I don't see the problem. But he's hoping for a boy because he has a bunch of girls already.
And girls are rubbish.
No, he just wants a boy.
Okay.
We are fine, Chloe. How are you this fine evening?
Oh, there we go. We're using language.
Well, I saw it as just for an ask, seeing as they had. What was that, Dave? What have you just?
Dave's being simple.
I'm gonna kill the dog.
Yeah, if
Silly
anyone
age.
wants a dog carcass, there'll be one for sale shortly after the stream.
Yes, my brother is pregnant. He's very. Right.
Dave, what have you got?
I don't know. He's just pulled something
He's
from
got a
behind there.
tissue from somewhere.
course he
Pulled it
has.
out of the bin, I think. What a butthole. It was great to meet you at Bricktastic Curve. Those bargains were ridiculous. Yes, they were. We need to get investigating before next year to see if they're going to do the same again. I spoke to the organiser of the event, who is also a man with a beard called Kev, just for
Of
confusion.
course they are.
He said that was a one-off. Don't expect that next year.
And we all go next year and it's the same.
Well, I think if that happens, I will have to take some responsibility for that, for not making it clear enough in the video that got over 1 million views that it was a one-off. So hopefully I haven't ruined Bricktastic for everybody, but I am going to actively be trying to help manage those expectations. Don't expect to ever see prices like that again. It was very much a one-off.
Oh,
My wife said, how old am I? I'm 27.
He is 42.
No. Where will you do the live stream building? We're doing that now?
What's happened here?
Do you mean... I don't know what you mean. I'm confused. The queue is insane, but we Brits love a good queue. I mean, those of us who were in there a minute past 9 didn't really have to queue.
Yes.
Which was jolly nice.
Yes, this way.
I didn't like the look of the queue that developed over the rest of the day. Do you still have your Christmas tree up? No, that would be mental. We do still have our winter tree up because it's still winter. Kev's immortal, exactly.
He wishes.
He knows. I'm going to live forever as a machine. The moment it's possible. This is why I'm buddying up with ChatGPT as much as I am. The moment I can transfer my consciousness into it, I'm going to start backing myself up at night every night. So if I die in my sleep or the next day, I can just reboot through ChatGPT and carry on as an AI.
He has not dyed his beard, no.
Anna won't let me.
No, because it would look silly.
I bought the dye. We talked about it
got
on
it.
Twitch at length. And everyone said I should do it, but Anna has forbidden it.
I'm not having that in my house, no.
Sorry I didn't say hi to Pab. You could say I was starstruck. I mean, Pab's a nobody. That's fine. I get that.
Stop it! Stop that now!
My favourite one was the person who said hello to me and then hello to Sheepdog. Pab. I don't think Pab's got over it yet.
No, he didn't. That was funny, though.
He cried.
Well, I wasn't there,
so
but when
hard.
they told me.
Yeah, I mean, he was in tears for about an hour.
It wasn't even sheepdog, it was just sheep.
Yes.
Sheep.
Maybe he didn't think he was Sheepdog. Maybe he thinks Sheepdog's called Sheepdog because he keeps Pab under control. Therefore, Pab must be the sheep. Who knows? Where will you do the live stream building after you move? Okay, I get what you mean. In what the room that the Lego City is currently in upstairs will become our build and stream room once we move all of the city stuff to the new city. So it'll be a few weeks, and there's a bit of moving around and shuffling stuff about that needs to go on before we reach that point as well.
Yeah, I won't have any Pab slander here. I love Pab, he's great. He helps me so much. With him.
Yeah, I was going to say, explain to people what you mean by that.
Because of him.
We take him play. He came on holiday with us last year. As basically, I've since realised he was my babysitter, which I didn't know at the time.
What do you think me and Pab talk about now and again?
I don't know.
You know when you walk in front of me all the time?
I've done some of these the opposite way round to they are in there. I'm just basically making up my own colours, and I think that's probably okay.
Yeah, Pab. You know your Saturdays you go out with Pab.
Yeah,
Saturdays.
when he wears me out.
Yeah, that's what he did on holiday.
Yeah.
Because I can't keep up with you at the moment. My body like just dies. Ever since we had the argument in France, when I told him I just can't keep up with him anymore because of the pain. That was a fun
I don't
day.
remember an argument.
And then we went for French soup.
Oh God, yeah, you were proper grumpy that day. There you go. I have a helix.
Helix. Why are they?
No.
You should never have two pairs that are the same.
Well, it's literally in the instructions.
Where?
So in the instructions.
No, it's not.
Yes, it absolutely is.
Where?
I don't know why I'm having to show you. It's my model. There. It doesn't matter that they're wrong. It looks cool. Here we go, boys and girls. Whee! Look at that. I need to motorise this.
Yeah, that would be fun. That's a double helix.
Apparently the DNA helix goes the wrong way in the set according to smart people on the internet. Smart people on the internet are the worst. so don't care what they think. Sir Isaac Newton,
Yep.
an English polymath and a key figure in the scientific revolution during the Age of Enlightenment, formulated laws of motion and colour theory through his work with light prisms, some of which you've already built, and is most famous for having a shopping centre in Grantham, Lincolnshire.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, weird.
That's it?
Some of that is what's in the book, yeah. Think I'm going to need to buy earphones to watch every time Kev gets excited our baby girl jumps.
Kevin.
I get excited a lot.
Oh, sugar plums. I need to move it.
No!
I need to move it.
Why though?
Because I need to get this.
Well, you could have just asked me to get that. Come on then, pieces.
I'm a carer to my roommate who has cerebral palsy and 4 different types of epilepsy. Jeez. She has an electric chair in England. Do they have carers allowance?
If you're asking if I get carer's allowance for Anna, no, because I earn too much.
Yeah. No, we still work from home. We just Kevin earns too many, which is fine.
There's a new room in No More Table Moving. Yes. Yeah, this table on wheels is going to the Lego City. So you can't move it. There's going to be a permanently attached table that won't move.
Kevin's going to have to go back to sitting on wrestling chairs, apparently.
I like
You
sitting
could
on
just
those
take
chairs.
this up there.
We're not going to fit. Yeah, you'll be sitting on this. We're not going to fit 2 wheelie chairs in that room behind the table. It's going to be less room than we have in here. Yes, but we wouldn't fit 2 of them.
Okay.
And I don't mind sitting on a chair. When I'm building Lego in my office, I move my big desk chair out of the way and sit on a little folding chair. Right, there you go. He's got long hair and a big fruit in his hand. And there we go. Will the new table be bigger? No, be exactly the same size. It'll just be the 2 tables we've got in there now for the as the project table. They'll just be separated. One of them will have the computer on. Yeah, it's the same table. One of them will have the computer on. The other one will be our build table. And then we'll have the camera and the microphones mounted on the wall. And lights mounted on the wall. And everything will just be permanently set up. So when we want to go in there and just build, we can. When we want to go in there and stream, we can. So we'll able to bring back the channel members' streams once a month. Because we haven't been able to do them since we've lived here because Anna didn't ever do them. And there's not really anywhere or way for me to do it without Anna. But you'll get a solo stream from me if you're a channel member once a month. What a treat. 100% Kev with no Anna to control him. Can you imagine? Oh, I get carried away. I mean, she is very much welcome to be on those streams. Just don't expect her on them. Clunk! Lovely clunking, Kevin. Where are you building projects? In the build room upstairs or in my office where I do now? We're not really going to be building at the storage unit because there's not really going to be any space to build there. So the majority of stuff we built at home and then taken there. Similar to now, everything would be built in my office and then taken into the Lego City. I figured we'd be better off having more space for the city rather than worrying about having a build place there, because we're not going to want to sit there and build in the winter because it's freezing cold, and we're not going to want to sit there and build in the summer because it's boiling hot. So there's going to be like 2 months of the year where it'd actually be comfortable to sit there for a long period of time. So it's very much going to be a place where we go to film the city and then come home. I don't imagine spending large amounts of time there. But it's going to be awesome.
Are they supposed to be the wrong way?
They are supposed to be like that, yes. That is why I built them that way.
Kev doesn't
Where's my
like trays.
brick tray? Yeah, I don't use it anymore because I prefer to be able to spread the pieces out and actually look at them rather than them being all piled up on top of each other. I can't see what I need. Do you have any ideas on getting a storage unit and doing something? I mean, Anna doesn't need a separate storage unit. This isn't my storage unit that we've got. It's our Lego City.
Oh, shit.
Anna is always welcome to come and work on the Lego City with me. I've already said she can put her. I've already said she can put her shoe in it. I've already said that she can put her A-frame cabin in it if she wants.
I would not be allowed to touch it.
What do you mean not be allowed to touch it?
If I went there and started moving things around,
Well, hold on. Why would you move things around?
I don't like the flow of something.
Well, then you'd go to the spreadsheet and we'd discuss how to rearrange it. Nothing's going to be moved without a plan. It gets moved digitally before it gets moved physically. We're not chaos nonsense people. We're planners. If you're building for the city at home, it also allows you to do the builds on streams. Exactly. Just recently became a member. Didn't catch you at Bricktastic. I managed to get some insane bargains. Do you know the best app to organise sets? What do you mean by organise them? What, like keep track of what you own? Probably just like a Google Doc is the best way to do it, I imagine. It depends what you're looking for from an app. What do you want an app to be able to do? And I'll tell you if such a thing exists. Will you allow people to go to your storage unit? Nope. I'm not even going to tell people where it is. It is just a studio for filming content in.
I'm on bag 6 and I'm still doing the frame.
Yeah, that is bonkers. You're going to spend an entire stream just building a frame. It's not even a particularly detailed frame. It's not like the one on the Mona Lisa, which was a fancy frame.
It is a fancy frame.
This is just...
That was easier to... That was
right,
me.
hold on. Yeah.
My fatness got in the way then.
Or whatever it was, we have to move it back. Changes have to be approved by the planning committee. Exactly. You all remember the committee, the town council from the city previously. They're going to be reforming, and they will be voting on any major decisions for the city. And if you think I'm not going to make significant TikTok content based on those 5 minifigs having conversations with each other, then you've lost your mind. Of course we're going to be doing that. Just keep tabs on what I own so I don't buy duplicates. Okay. I mean, I used to track it on something... I can't remember what the app was called. I haven't updated it for ages. The Lego app will do that for you. If you scan the books and you can enter in there what sets you've got. So the Lego app does that for you. I would say if you actually want to properly keep track of it, the thing you can have most control from is using like a Google Sheet. It's probably the easiest way to do it.
I saw you updated that today.
Yes, I did.
It comes through to my phone.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's a slight spoiler for a video I'm planning for later in the week. I am setting myself a target by the end of the year to have all 20 Lego modulars in the Lego City, but without buying them for crazy prices. So I was looking at which ones I've still got and looking for rebrickables, because on Rebrickable there are people who do like updated versions of them. So the pieces that are rare and old, they take out and replace them by newer, readily available pieces. So I can do like Cafe Corner, which costs $2,500 brand new. I could do it for like 300 quid as a rebrickable, with just a few slight changes. It will still look exactly like the original thing. So I think I'm going to do that rather than trying to get... I don't care if it's the original in the box. I'm not going to keep the box. I'm not ever planning to sell it on, so it doesn't matter if it's the legitimate one. It's still going to be real Lego, and it's still going to look like Cafe Corner. So I think we're going to be doing that. So I was looking at which ones I still needed. Have you got the upside down? Is that the Stranger Things set? No, because again, believe it or not, boys and girls, don't watch Stranger Things.
Tried it.
I tried it twice. Even started calling it Strange Kevin to see if that would make it appeal to me more. It didn't. And when I can't even get into it when I've named it after myself, then I know I'm not going to get into it properly ever. because I love things with my name on them, as Anna will confirm.
My name's not on here.
On where?
On me.
Do you want your name on you?
No. But you said you love things with your name on. So if I put my name on here, you love me more. Is that how it goes?
I guess so, yeah.
The other video, you're after 1x2 grey profile brick things? I don't know what it means.
1x2 grey profile masonry bricks. No, I don't think so. I've got quite a lot of them. I mean, I could always, I guess depending
They
on...
said they saw it on your other video.
Yeah, it might have been on the
mentioned
one
it.
where I was looking at the pick-a-brick. I probably mentioned I'll need some later in the year or soon, because I probably will. Because I imagine once I start getting a retaining wall around 21 base plates of raised platform, I'm probably going to run out of all of my grey brick very quickly, masonry and otherwise. So I imagine I will be picking up a lot of stuff on pick-a-brick in the near future. How was your weekend? I got to see Haggis the baby pygmy hippo at Edinburgh Zoo this weekend, and I liked the video of the Mox at Bricktastic last week. Awesome. Haggis the hippo, that's a good name.
Yeah, but they're little, aren't they? Pygmy ones.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what pig, like you can get pygmy rabbits too, I believe.
You've got to get past the first series, then I'm not interested. When people say stuff like that to me, it's like, well then...
But you say that to me about...
Yeah, and you won't do it.
I
Anna
tried.
won't do that with It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I mean,
so
I liked
bad.
it from the first series. And Parks and Rec. They both got better as time went on, but I enjoyed them in the first series. But I'm not going to force myself to watch something that is just rubbish. This is Gubble Bubble. What's going on here? Some Gubble Bubble.
What does it do?
I think it's just a big advert. I think this is supposed to be Times Square, maybe. Some got some other advertisements, or if it's America, I guess advertisements, because they say advertisement wrong, don't they?
They've done that weird thing where they've not put like the little bits in little bags, so they're
The
trying to...
jerks.
No, they're trying to minimise on plastic, but still.
So how does this go on then, Kevin? Oh, like that. Yeah, so we've got a little, I think that's supposed to be New York. Well, I guess it could be London, but I think it's New York.
Oh, I think we're starting.
My giblets are a bit wiggly. Wiggly
Right,
giblets.
so there's the frame, everybody.
That's taken you an hour and a half to make the frame.
Well, I think... Oh, no, I don't think that... I think we're... Hold on. No, of course we're not.
Is there anything you'd like to be licensed apart from Pokemon? More football stadiums. I noticed Cardiff have got the Etihad,
What's that, Kevin?
Manchester City Stadium.
Oh, I just cracked my neck.
But I would love a Lego Wembley, a Lego Emirates. I think they would be cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
But yeah, Pokemon is the big one. Pokemon would be huge.
What are they, what's up there then? And what's that one there?
Mega.
Oh. I have an Eevee and a Gyarados. What they're movable. They all move. They're
But we have to stop talking about them.
fiddly. I was just mentioning it.
I know, we won't be allowed to mention them if we get into the ambassador programme.
Just telling the people that they are out there.
We're off to Amsterdam next November on a cruise. P&O, you gave us inspiration. It's our first one. It is a good time. Is it the same itinerary we did? So 4 nights from Southampton. You get like a day and a half in Amsterdam. It's a really cool cruise. I mean, there is water. You're just a bit fussy about your water. But there is
There's
water.
no ice. Tell you
There's
that.
no ice. Unless, I mean, again, if you go to the bar and look normal, I mean, remember, weird, we don't drink. So we don't, I don't think we bought.
Hi, bartender. Can I have some ice?
I don't think
please?
we went to a bar at any point and got a drink, even like a pop. We had a couple of restaurant drinks, but I don't think at any point we went to any of the bars and got a drink. So we didn't get any ice. This is a plane flying over said city, which is jolly excellent.
Oh, it's to do with Isaac Noonan.
Isaac Noonan.
Yep. And gravity and whatnot. Is that what you
I
did?
see. I don't know. If they do have them if you do, they have them at the Birmingham pub wall. I was in there Saturday, still looking for 4x4 white plates when I went to the village. Okay, cool. I think I will. I think I'm going to go and do a Lego store video mid-month. It might not be the day the Tyrannosaurus Rex comes out, but I think I'm going to try and use the internet to find out which stores it's assembled in.
Do you know what? I'm just going to buy it. I don't care.
I'd like to do a video where I can go and see it assembled, and then also hit up the pub wall while I'm there, and do that as a video.
I'm going to have all them things upstairs. I'm going to put it there. I would want it downstairs though. I could put it up there, maybe.
You couldn't. It wouldn't fit.
What, up there?
Yeah, it's far too tall to fit there. We've had this conversation already.
I'll have to check because
I mean, I have checked. I've looked at the dimensions. It will not fit in here. No, it won't.
Up there?
No, it won't fit.
Up there?
It will. It might fit there. And this is what we said the other day, but it might be too heavy to go there.
No, that's the side I can be heavy. Okay. That side I can't be heavy. That's what the man said.
Yeah.
He just doesn't want me to have it because he wants it.
I don't want it. I don't care about fossils at all. It's a kind of boring thing my brother's into.
He doesn't like whenever anybody has any different interests.
Exactly. People are wrong. I would, if it had skin and feathers, then I'd be interested in it. But I don't want it as a skeleton. Put some flesh on his bones. Give me the full dinosaur, not just the inside.
But the bones are the fun bits.
No, the teeth and the feathers are.
Your one upstairs doesn't have any feathers.
I know. It's a bit upsetting. I'd like it to have feathers. Is there any movies that you'd want licensed sets of?
Wicked, but not the horrible Friends one. The Friends.
Anna doesn't like mini dolls.
Don't like them.
Santa Claus the movie. Shrek would be cool. I'd like a Shrek set.
Who owns Shrek though?
I don't know. I don't think there's any Shrek in any other brick company, so I imagine they could go and get the Shrek license if they wanted it. I bought the STEM set for the Voyager 1 probe. I don't know what that means. You should buy a pad wall in this. You should build a pad wall.
Yes.
In the stream room. I mean, no.
Why?
Because our parts are going to be at the storage unit.
Oh.
For the main
You're very
reason.
dismissive of people, aren't you?
No.
No. You're so mean.
I'm not mean.
You are.
They said I should do it. I disagree. That's not
Yeah,
mean.
No, it's a silly question.
I didn't. It wasn't like that at all. That's your interpretation of it. Sometimes we have to tell Anna off.
Oh, we have to tell you off.
I'm the experienced professional streamer.
And I have basic human decency.
Exactly. And as I've proven over 10 years on the internet, being an experienced streamer gets you further than decency does.
Again, you've done it again.
What?
Laughing.
Because it's funny. I'm being entertaining. That's how you stream.
Why are you shouting? Again, I'm literally here.
Because you don't understand what we're doing half the time. New Shrek movie, end of 2026. That could be on the horizon. That would be very splendid. I would like that very
Yeah,
much.
there's a new one coming out. Have you not seen all the...
I've seen that. I'm talking about Lego. I probably won't watch the film. I've not seen the most recent one, I don't think. I like the first one.
You must have seen all of them. You've got children.
Anna, have you joined Kev in Birmingham yet and gone round the Sephora instead? Anna's been to the Birmingham Lego store several times.
We just never have time to go to Sephora because he has to edit this one.
That's not true at all.
Needs to get home and make
Sephora's
the video.
only just got there, so I don't think you've been there since there's been a Sephora. And again, you seem to be misunderstanding why we're there in the first place. We're there to make the video. Anna likes the bills to be magically paid, but doesn't like having to actually do the work to pay them.
Yeah, but when I went 5 minutes just to go around Sephora, I'm not allowed.
That has literally never happened. She has
There
never
was,
once.
We were somewhere. I can't remember where it was, but I wanted to go to this new store, and he went, "No, I've got to get home to make the video." And it was a brand new store. They were giving out goodie bags, and he said no because he had to make the video. He had to get home to the
Was it a
release.
time-sensitive
I
video?
have no idea.
Were we there specifically to make a video?
I don't know.
It sounds like we were there specifically to make a video, and it was time-sensitive. And we weren't actually there on pleasure for shopping. We were there working.
What is happening here?
She doesn't
look.
yet. Where does this go in? Rumoured. I'm confused. If you were a hot dog and had to choose between eating yourself or dying of starvation, which would you choose? Well, if I'm eating myself, I'm dying anyway, aren't I? So they both involve me dying. Have you considered what Brixie has done with getting a large room for his Lego village? I mean, I'm in the interests of what Anna has just said to me, trying to be a good boy. I will ask you nicely, are you new? Because maybe you are. But that's literally what's going on at the moment. We have just done exactly that. Have you seen the Bluey Lego sets coming out this year? Yes, but not particularly interested in them. Never seen Bluey. Don't really like the look of the sets. Think it's one that I can save a few pounds on, which will be very welcome. Very welcome indeed. Right, where does this go? Up the old poke hole is where it goes. Where does this one go? Are you a smaller one, Kevin? You are. And where do you go? You go there.
All I'm doing is building frame.
You normally love these art sets.
Because normally it's not this. It's not normally just brown and grey. Like, I don't know why it's.
And it's not even a very good frame. I'm confused.
I guess the frame on the real one is not very good. It's not very colourful.
This is a live. I thought it was a video. It is very much live, yes.
I went to go and buy Wicked today, and I found out I thought it was released. I thought it was coming out in Feb, but that was only on streaming. It's not coming out on Blu-ray until the 10th, which is next week.
That's because people don't buy Blu-rays anymore. What are you buying a Blu-ray
Because
for?
I like having discs, don't I? I like having.
We're not going to be able to watch it anymore.
Why? I've got a PS5.
I suppose. But we won't be able to watch it on a plane.
Why would I want to watch it on plane?
When we go to Billund in a few
The one I
weeks.
get comes with the sing-along version as well.
Oh, okay, I'm in.
So you can like have the lyrics.
Yeah, I like singing. You know I like singing.
I'm not taking part on the plane.
Yeah, I'll sing along. That would be a treat for all the other passengers.
Don't think it will be.
Of course it will. I'm a generational talent, and they'd get to experience me live with those kind of acoustics. Lego have shared Peppa Pig as your brother or sister. I don't really know what that means.
The mum's pregnant, I think, apparently.
What, Lego have shared that?
Oh, that's what they're saying.
I mean, I've never seen Peppa Pig either. So.
Yes, you have must have.
Why must I have then?
You've got two girls.
Right, and they're 22 and 18? Peppa Pig wasn't a thing when they were little.
Yes,
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, Peppa Pig was on. Yes, it was.
What, and that was on BBC?
No, it was on Channel 5.
As if I'd let them watch a commercial television station. Come on now.
I hate this.
There is no way I was going to allow my children to become ITV people.
Channel 5?
That's even worse. Yeah, if it wasn't on CBeebies, they didn't watch it. We had standards.
Well, Andy likes Thomas. At the time, Thomas was only on 5. He's now on BBC, but he was only on Channel 5 in the morning.
Where do you clip on your little rascal?
And then we'd sing.
This is where I need the app. I need to be able to rotate this and work out. Yeah, they should do the real Thomas song rather than that one. Is that right? I need the app.
Change them. Hold on. No, they're on the outside. I'm checking now.
What are you talking about?
These black ones are on the
Ah,
outside.
okay. First episode of Peppa Pig was 2004. Exactly. Lucy was 2 when the first episode came out. So she was already too old for stuff like that.
Your other one, Amy.
Yeah, but if it was on Channel 5, she wouldn't have been allowed to watch it. She wouldn't have known it existed.
I'm sure she did.
I mean, maybe she did, but it wasn't something she would watch under my roof. I'm not having my children watching adverts.
My roof.
Yeah. I mean, we had standards.
Adverts pay the bills, Kev.
They pay our bills. I don't care about paying Peppa Pig's bills.
I hate when Kevin's like this.
What do you mean?
You're just annoying. I just want to punch you sometimes.
This is the apple tree, isn't it?
Peppa Pig started on CBeebies in 2004.
On the CBeebies, did
There
it?
you go.
Did it, by God? Why are you telling me it's on Channel 5 then?
Then
Then I have no idea why she didn't watch it, but she didn't. I guess Lucy wasn't a fan.
No, because it was an awful show. What has happened? Oh, that's come apart. I hate when they do this, when it's just one little snappy thing holding it all together. Awful.
The apple tree that allegedly inspired Isaac Newton's theory of gravity, now estimated to be over 400 years old, still thrives at the scientist's family home in Lincolnshire, England.
Lincolnshire, England.
Captain Grantham. Near his shopping centre. Is 9 p.m. an acceptable time for bacon rolls? Yeah, obviously. Bacon rolls are great at all hours. There is no unacceptable time for a bacon roll.
That is correct. Oh, it's because we're talking about Pepper. That's me and Craig. We're talking about Peppa Pig and now he's on about bacon rolls.
Does Pepper like bacon rolls?
Why would she eat herself, Kevin?
Oh, I don't know. That
You
hot
don't
dog
eat
before
human,
would.
do you?
I've never been offered it. I don't know that I'd turn it down. I'd try anything.
Why are you there? What?
This is a lovely set.
Why are you?
I should get that on a t-shirt. That's my trademark phrase.
Why are they there? Where do they fit in?
Don't you need to look away for a minute?
Why?
Because every other bag I've snuck it into your tray when you weren't looking. But I'm just going to put this
No,
in.
because I'm looking for something at the moment, so you can wait. Right, put them in now. Put them in already! I think they're fine.
Bag the 5th! Where is my Lego tray gone? Anna took it ages ago.
There somewhere.
I don't need a tray.
You want one? Right, what am I doing? So you want me to build this Lego set and Lego people, and now you want me to do what with what? Well, where am I supposed to put it?
Oh, there you go. There's the small one. So there wasn't a piece missing.
Because this is not going to stay together. It just keeps breaking. Look at it. It's awful.
Have you assembled it correctly?
Yeah, it just keeps breaking.
Do do
And now I
do
need to
do
put it down.
do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Bag 8, everybody.
You're already on bag 8 and you haven't done a single flower yet.
I'm starting now, I think.
Wow, so it's been like 2 hours. Sunflowers will probably go on this wall behind us, I imagine.
But I will make a new galaxy for upstairs.
A Galaxy Caramel.
The galaxy up there, because I love the galaxy. It was so fun to do. What time is
Which
it?
you lot won't be able to see, but Anna will be able to see it from
Oh, if
where
you
she's
can't see
streaming.
it, then...
No, the wall space, the 2 free walls won't be on camera.
Ah.
We'll have the shelves behind us, so it'll be stuff on shelves that they can see.
We see T-Rex then.
Well, they won't, because that'll have to be on the top if it goes up there, and they won't be able to see that either. Well, I'm just making sure they understand what they will and won't be able to see. I know how the room's going to look. You don't. Clunk.
Right, it's a paint by numbers situation again.
The STEM set is awesome. I'm having a very fun time. I'm being quite Kevin-like.
Oh, thank you.
Craig Dunn. That's interesting because you've got a 1-up and I was just drinking a 7-up. So between us, we're an 8-up, me and Craig. And that is a hippo eating a 1-up. Or is that a 7-up? That could be a 7. Is that a hippo eating 7-up? Or it could be 1 VP. The more I look at it, the more it changes. I think it's 1 up. But thank you, Craig, for the super chat.
It's like you got stuck in something. Like you just couldn't put together words.
Clunk. Clunk. Oh, we've got some of these to do. Little spots.
Just make the vids 3D, Kev.
Yeah, but then people would be able to see that I'm not wearing any trousers.
What? How do you make them 3D?
Use a 3D camera. We have done the odd 3D video on YouTube years ago, back when it was fancy new technology. You use a 3D camera. And I mean 360, not 3D. I think that's probably what they mean as well.
I'm sitting there.
Yeah.
How?
I think they mean 360. I've interpreted it as 360. If they actually mean 3D, then I don't think that helps. Because you're still not going to be able to see the stuff. So I think they do mean 360.
That's why I was confused.
Yeah, no, it didn't even occur to me that that's not what they actually said.
It is. They said 3D.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh.
It says 1 up. Yeah, that's what I said at some point. I think that's where I started. Right, where's my potato? There it is. Clunk. Right, then.
All I can hear in my head is the defying gravity. I just keep singing that in my head.
Why is that?
Because I heard it today and now it's just in
Would
my
you like
brain.
me to sing it to you?
No, thank you. But what's her name? Cynthia.
Aunt
Sang
Cynthia?
sang it last night at the Oscars.
Oh, the one from the film,
Yeah.
not my aunt.
No, and she did good.
Well, I've heard a rumour that she can sing, and that's why she was in the film.
She can.
Interesting. I wonder if they knew that before they cast her, or if she had to learn to sing once she got the role.
Apparently, she has to do a 3-hour singing audition.
Well, it is the main part of the job, isn't it? Being able to sing.
3 hours, and she had to take off like all of her because like she's covered in like piercings and everything, and she had to take all of them out, and had a 3-hour singing audition. I was like, that is mad.
Why did she have to take her piercings out to do a singing audition?
Because they needed just a flat canvas. They needed to make sure that she could, like they could paint her green and they could see alphabet and whatnot.
I look forward to watching your videos and streams. Thank you for the great banter. There you go. We are the Bantersauruses, aren't we?
Yeah.
Anna loves being a Bantersaurus. I've got Thomas the Tank Engine in my head because of a certain song. Hopefully you've got the right version, the one that I sang and not the one that Anna tried
There's
to do.
2, there's 4.
That is not Thomas the Tank Engine.
Shunting trucks and holy freight, red and green and brown
Absolutely
and blue.
hideous.
They're really
No Ringo Starr, no Thomas as far as I'm concerned.
all with different parts to play from the and far away or something like that.
I am horrified that you know that. See, you should have just made him watch the good version.
He did. He had videos of them.
Yeah, so don't let him watch the rubbish
But
version.
trying to get him ready for school, that's all. That's
This
all
looks
he
like a little
wanted.
Batmobile.
I think it was Noddy, and then after Noddy it was Thomas, and then after Thomas.
Oh, if
it's
all
time
this
to
stuff was
go.
on in the morning, the girls weren't allowed TV on in the morning.
Why?
Because TV's not for the morning. Morning's for getting ready. So we wouldn't put the TV on before school.
I see.
I mean, that's madness having the TV on in the morning. It'd be a distraction.
Oh, he was ready every day.
See, you need the dinosaur so you can name him Bantersaurus. That is true. Have you heard of fighting fantasy books? Yeah, I used to read them when I was at school. They were jolly good. I wrote a few text-based adventure games in probably in basic in the school library when I was a kid, off the back of enjoying the fighting fantasy books.
Such a nerd.
I mean, yeah. And then I made it a career. I'm a professional nerd, so the nerds always win. And my advantage was I was a nerd, but I was also bigger than everybody else and represented the school. Was it 4 or 5 sports? Football, rugby, basketball and cricket. 4 sports. So, you know, I couldn't even get bullied for being a nerd. Because I was bigger and better than them at everything.
Would you play them now, though? If your knees wouldn't
well, that's why my knees are wrecked now. Because of all that, I guess. The T-Rex looks a good size for the price. Yeah, it's too big. It is too large. It is a big, meaty boy. The early 1900s car models became precursors to a more globalised world and the age of combustion and propelled travel. And there is an oldie car. That is quite cool. It wouldn't be a stream without us building a car.
Yellow, people. I've done some yellow with big and small bricks and little things that stick out for some reason.
I tell you what, folks, this set is brilliant. This is probably the best set I've built this year. Better than Tudor Corner. No, I don't. I've been saying all year Tudor Corner is the best set I've built all year. This set is genuinely incredible. It's a wonderful set. Go buy it now.
Right. Frame. Looking.
Hello there. Oh, is that a flower?
Frame.
Right.
Again.
Why is it falling apart?
It's awful. I hate when they do that. Oh my god.
Maybe don't hold it by the bit that falls apart.
Yeah, but if they could just make it a 2-bit instead of a 1-bit, it would stay together.
Write them a letter.
Because down here, look, you've got 4. Here you've got 1. And it's so weak.
Write a letter to your MP. Have you built the BrickHeadz? Not yet, no. They're down on the floor. I can't imagine we're going to get onto any BrickHeadz on today's stream because I'm only really halfway through this one. I've not been slow. This is a very detailed build.
I'm on bag 9, everybody.
I'm on bag 6, I think. But it's a very small little fiddly set. Not normally my cup of tea, but it's very cool. This is the kind of set that if it was Disney branded, I wouldn't get a chance to do it because Anna would be all over it.
That's so not true. There's that Disney one with the big head and the arms and the stuff, and I am.
What are you talking about?
There's a Disney set, and it's a big Mickey head, and he's got his hands like this.
Yeah, we haven't bought that though.
No, but.
Well, if we did, who would build it?
Excuse me. I'm not interested. I don't like it.
That's why we haven't bought it.
It looks very odd.
What am I doing now? Oh, another piece. Another piece of the Wang Jangle. Oh, by the way, it was an orange Wang Jangler with this. Don't know if I mentioned earlier. Obviously, you need to know which Wang Jangler you get, though. It's part of the buying decision. I have found some rebrickables where they've made buildings out of Wang Janglers.
No, the windows are.
So we might do a Wang Jangler building.
Imagine if you had to buy them, because we don't have enough.
Oh, we have plenty of Wang Janglers. We just raid all the boxes upstairs and take them out. Am I going to watch Peter at Wembley? Absolutely I am. I've got my hard-boiled egg ready.
Some people don't know what that means.
Well, those people need to go and educate themselves. There is a TikTok that explains all. Or an interview on BBC Radio Cambridgeshire from last year.
Oh, your dad is funny.
I have a feeling he was a front row. He loves... Are we talking about what position I played in? I was a number 8 if we're talking about me playing rugby. Before I had my growth spurt, I was a fly half, but then I got bigger than everyone else and had to move to number 8. Where's my thing? There it is. Found it. I display my wang janglers in a shadow box. It's art. That does sound like art.
What's a shadow box?
Thing.
Is it the thing with the like a?
It's like a picture, but with stuff in it.
I know what you mean.
I'm a Birmingham fan, so I guess I'll see you there. I mean, it is worth pointing out that we are the only team who've played at Wembley more than once, who've never lost there. So, and it's all thanks to me, because before every time we've played there, I have had a hard-boiled egg, and that is why we don't lose there, because of me eating a hard-boiled egg outside Wembley before kick-off.
You can't get
Well, then we'll lose. But as long as I go and I have a hard-boiled egg, it's impossible for us to lose at Wembley. So, as much as I want to break the hearts of Birmingham fans, let's face it, you're getting promoted this year. So you don't need to win the Mickey Mouse Cup as well. Let us be the first team in history to retain it. That'd be quite nice.
And a more grey and yellow.
Do I see a Christmas tree in the background? You do not. You see a winter tree, probably. But it is not a Christmas tree. It's not Christmas. That'd be mental if it was a Christmas tree. Can you imagine? It's March. That would be mad. I'd buy a giant wang jangler like the giant minifig. I mean, you should submit it to Lego Ideas. See what they say. I'd like a big wang jangler, please. They'd have to label it wang jangler, though.
It's called a brick separator.
No, it's not. It's called a wang jangler, and everybody knows it. There we go. We're doing something windowy and flowery now. I don't know why. I'm sure it will become clear. As everything else in this delight of a set has. You're going to do it, submit it to Lego Ideas? It'll probably, I mean, we'll share it. It'll probably get the 10,000 things. Then Lego will be like, no, we're not actually going to do this. No one actually wants it. But get the design on Rebrickable and we'll build one and put it in the background. Come on, in you go. Flowers.
What were you talking to?
My flowers. They would see this and say, why didn't we think of this one already? They must have had the conversation, surely. I find it hard to believe it's never come up. I feel like there's one or two people within the Lego group who are quite creative. Put you on a stick, I'll put you on a stick. Put you on a stick, yeah, yeah. There you go, I've made more flowers than you. And you're doing a flower thing.
I'll build you flowers in the pouring.
Go on then.
Even without you.
Right, now we'll understand what this little flower bed is. George Washington Carver is credited with the invention of 325 uses for peanuts. 108 applications for sweet potatoes and hundreds more for soya beans and pecans.
What can you do with a peanut then?
325 different things, apparently. That's why he's holding a peanut.
Peanut butter?
Yeah, that's one. I imagine that was his first one.
Just peanuts on their own? That's two. What a weird thing to be famous for.
I mean, it was enough to get him into the Lego set.
Yeah.
Which is probably why he did it. If I design one and submit it, I'll 100% name it the Wang Jangler and credit you. I like it. And the less of the if. Make it happen.
I don't think they can call it the Wang Jangler.
Of course they can. What Lego would you recommend for Mother's Day? What, for yourself or for a mother?
The flowers, of course.
Yeah, flowers are probably quite
The
popular.
daffodils.
Yes. The daffodils.
Bully. That's what you are.
How is that a
big
bully?
Fat bully.
That's
all
not
you
a
are.
bully at all. You know I find it humorous. What are the best sets to get at the moment, in your opinion? I'm looking to start my own Lego City, but not sure what to start with. Well, if you're looking to start a Lego City, that's a different question. Because obviously you're going to want sets for a Lego City, I guess. So if you don't already have them, your best starting point is the modulars. They are the centre. They are the centerpiece.
What is? What are?
The modulars.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for one set as like a first set for a Lego City, I would go with the Jazz Club probably. No, because Tudor Corner came out this year. So you want one of the ones that's closer to retiring. I don't know which retires first out of Jazz Club and Boutique Hotel. They are both still available. I wouldn't rush to buy them now. They're often on sale for £150 in John Lewis. So keep an eye out for them being £150 in John Lewis. And get one of them as your starting point. And then work your way through the modulars. And then when you've done that, you'll have spent 600 quid and probably got deep enough into it to know where you want to go after that. But the modulars are your starting point for a city. There you go, they're both due to retire this year. So whichever one of them you like the look of most. If they release pink roses, I'll have to get that for my mum. There you go. Pink roses. Ugh. Ah!
Well, you're over the halfway. Pushing your things out.
We're halfway there. Wow. We're living on a pear. It's one of these.
What is it?
It's one of these.
Is it carbon?
I don't know. Carboon. Modulars. I assume this included the Paris Cafe, but how do I know what's modular? Google it, and it'll give you a list of all the modulars. It's the big fancy buildings that look like real buildings that are aimed at adults. They're just known as the modulars. So the ones...
yeah, but they can still get like the A-frame and Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have them as the starting point for Lego City. They're things that they might decide to add to their Lego City at a later date. They said they were looking to start one, and as a starting point, I would say the modulars are the obvious starting point. Unless you're like super into one of those other properties and want something like that more. But really, I'd just say wander into the Lego store and buy what you like the look of. If it's a building with a back on it, then it will work for a Lego City without too much fiddling.
Will give you ideas to put backs on things.
Yeah.
Was it rebrickable? It's one of them.
Rebrickable, yes.
Did you price up my thing the other day?
Pardon? Oh, yeah. Anna wants to do the red rocket thing from Fallout. It will cost you about 400 quid to do.
That's so expensive.
It is expensive, but if you want to do it, just let me know. Oh, and now we're using this long wang jangler, bending it around. In you go, son. Ah, out you pop. No. You look away.
I have to look away, apparently. I'm not allowed to watch this.
You're supposed to be talking to the boys and girls.
I love when you... It's just,
Ta-da! It's not
funny.
very circular, but it's Kevin's idea of a circle.
Oh, God. Look, I'm bored.
It's a circle.
Poor thing.
Yes, the French cafe is not a modular.
I'm sure there'll be a rebrickable somewhere.
Tudor Corner and the boutique hotel both look cool. Any opinions on which is best? I mean, I think they're both lovely. I think the best modular they've done is the is Tudor Corner. But if you're in the market for buying one now and feel like it's something you might want to continue doing long term, you have to bear in mind that Tudor Corner released 2 months ago. Boutique Hotel released like 3 years ago. And so Tudor Corner's you can walk into a Lego store for the next 5 years probably and buy Tudor Corner. Whereas next year you won't be able to go and buy the Boutique Hotel. It'll have retired. So I would prioritise the ones that are closer to retirement, unless you really, really desperately need one of the newer ones because you love how it looks.
Good evening to you, man 87.
Eating a cream... I'd love a cream egg, yes please.
I really like them.
The 3D replica of a carbon atom, on which all life on Earth is based, contains 6 neutrons, 6 protons and 6 electrons. Is it Nina and the neutrons?
I know my science. Even before it was built, I was like, it's carbon.
Brace yourself, boys and girls, because it bobs up and down.
Of course it does.
It's the carbon dance. It's great.
Apparently, if all the carbon in something all lined up, you could put your hand through it.
There you go. Wow. Hops! Yeah, the Boutique Hotel retires at the end of this year. So you won't be able to buy it in the Lego store after December. The Natural History Museum is cool, but it's only a year old and it's more expensive. And I've not seen that on any big discounts anywhere yet. I think I probably got that at the cheapest price I've seen it anywhere because I bought it duty free at Stansted Airport when we went to Rome last year. So I got like... Yeah. I think so. Where else did we fly last year?
Lanzarote?
That wasn't then. I think it was Rome. We didn't fly from Stansted for Lanzarote. We flew from Nottingham. What pants do I have on? Good question.
You broke some this morning.
Orange pants. I am a pumpkin. Yeah, I put my foot through the crotch on a pair of pants this morning and I had to throw them away. It's just one of those things that happens from time to time. Occasionally, you put your foot through the crotch. We've all been there.
I've never done that in my life.
Yeah, but you put your pants on weird. You sit down and like put your feet in carefully. Whereas I stand on one leg and thrust my foot through aggressively to make sure it goes through first time, even if it meets resistance. How will you control the dust in the new unit? I won't control it. I'll just dust like we do now. Before I film Lego, I always give it a dust and a clean. So I'll use my little makeup brushes and my little mini vacuum, and every time I film in there, I'll just give the place a once over. I can't imagine it's going to be hugely dusty in there, because it's not like there's people in there all the time. Yeah, there'll be a little bit of dust, but I can't imagine it's going to be as dusty as home would be. There's no Dave. There's not people constantly moving around in there. There'll be us there.
The only person that moves in your rooms is you.
Yeah, but I'm there every day. Whereas there, we'll be there for a couple of hours, a couple of times a week. It's not going to accumulate as much dust. There you go. There's Marie Curie. Would you like to know about her? Pioneering Polish chemist Marie Curie is considered the mother of modern physics for her groundbreaking work with radium and radioactive materials.
Yes.
She became the first woman to win the Nobel Prize and the first person to win 2. Greedy. Surprised they let her enter a second time.
There we go. We have top section done.
What is my favourite modular building? Probably Tudor Corner. I really love Tudor Corner.
What about the one I bought you?
That's good as well. They're all good, but someone asked what my favourite was. I'm not going to pick my favourite based on how I obtained it. I'll judge it on the Lego. The Lego. Lego!
Just give that a once over around the edges, please. Just make sure it's all
Give
together.
it a good seeing too. Help you? Tell me you never rub it on your face to see what it feels like. That's how you judge if it's a good set or not.
Oh, nice. And soft. Oh, look, back to frame building again.
You are a framesmith.
Bag 11.
Clunk. There is new Simpson stuff coming this year, isn't there? Just not a Simpsons house. We're getting a Krusty Burger, which nobody wanted. Because I'm pretty sure everybody...
Somebody obviously did.
I'm fairly confident everyone stopped watching The Simpsons around the same time we did. I don't think anyone actually watches The Simpsons anymore. So most people probably don't know what a Krusty Burger is. You're aware that it's probably a burger place that Krusty runs or owns. But I doubt anyone... If you took all the branding off of it, people aren't going to immediately recognise it as, oh, that's a Krusty Burger. Why they wouldn't... I mean, I know why they won't do Moe's Tavern. Or why they can't do the Quickie Mart. Again, I guess they don't want to redo the house. But it just seems like an odd one when there's been no Simpson sets for years to come back with Krusty Burger.
Isn't it like
bonkers.
a thing now, like an anniversary or something?
I don't know. Thank you for your vlog of Bricktastic in Manchester the other week. I would have missed it if it weren't for your upload on Saturday. Go Simpson, new stuff too. Ever since they made Simpsons Lego, I've wanted to see some Futurama. I think that's probably a bit too niche. Yeah, don't buy on AliExpress. It's all fake.
Oh yeah.
I think that's probably a rule you can apply to everything, not just Lego. But particularly in Lego, it's all fake. Stopped watching Simpsons around season 12. I couldn't tell you what season I was on. It was just... I stopped watching it around about the time I stopped watching TV. Simpsons was one of those programmes where when... Like, before digital TV properly became a thing and we would just put the telly on to see what was on, Simpsons is something you'd occasionally leave on. I don't think I've ever deliberately sought out an episode of The Simpsons, though. So the moment TV became something you pick off a menu and watch deliberately rather than passively, I've never watched a single episode of it.
Andy liked to watch it with my mum.
There you go.
They'd watch that together. They would watch the old Batmans together. It was so funny. I'd come in and Batman would be on and he'd be engrossed to sit with my mum. I'm like, you alright? But I don't exist when my mum was there. Did not exist.
I guess the reason they didn't do the school or the power plant, even though, like you say, they were in every episode, is they're massive. Whereas I imagine a Krusty Burger can be quite small. Oh, I'm actually doing a sticker. I forgot I had. So this is the first sticker I've done. There's only 4 stickers in the set. And this is the 1th. Family Guy is another one that I don't think I've ever watched deliberately.
American Dad as well.
Yeah, they were all just things that were on, weren't they? But I don't know. I find the idea of people going and finding them confusing.
Everyone likes different things, Kevin.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, your tree is in the way.
My tree's in the way.
Yeah.
Bart's Treehouse makes more sense than Krusty Burger. Yeah, exactly. But I'm sure they have their reason. Their reason is probably, if it's got Simpsons on the box, we're going to sell a ton of it. So it doesn't matter what set we make.
Branding, isn't it?
Yeah.
Licensing.
Should make the car speed champion style. See, that would be cool. I enjoyed the Flintstone car in the Flintstone set. I'd like a big version of the Flintstone car. That would be great.
Yabba dabba doo.
Yabba dabba do indeed. What do you think of the Friends apartment block modular build on Bricklink? Maybe you've not seen it. I have made a video on it, and I have bought all the parts for it, and we'll be building it very soon.
This video's already out, isn't it? So I'm sure I saw
Yeah,
TikTok.
that's what I mean. The video of me saying I'm going to build it is out, but I've not actually built it yet. But yeah, I have. I've had to buy over 1,000 bricks on top of the 3 sets that I
thought you were going
needed.
to say £1,000 there. We were going to have an argument.
Why?
£1,000 on Friends. That's mental.
No, it would be £1,000 on a video. And as long as the video makes us £1,000, that's good business. But no, I've not spent £1,000.
No, he hasn't got his hee yet.
Hey,
Which is quite big, isn't it?
Hey's coming tomorrow, I think.
I'll nick that off, Kevin.
You will not.
I will.
That's my most anticipated set of
Nope,
the year. I'll be building that on Friday.
Going to have that.
Friday night, we're going to be carrying on doing the March sets. So
I will also be making a hee.
It's Hey.
A hee.
You don't even know his name. Anna will be carrying on with the sunflower frame. And I will be making Hey.
Wallace and Gromit sets would be cool.
Yes, they would. I love Wallace and Gromit.
Kevin would lose his tiny little brain.
Yeah, I love Wallace and Gromit. Yeah, iconic cartoon cars would be a great little theme. I would like that very much.
Push that up a bit.
Pushed up. Next time you want me to push it up, tell me to bra it. Say bra that a bit, Kevin.
I'm not
I'll
going
know
to
what
say
you
that.
mean. I'll know what you mean, though.
I'm not going to say that.
Bra it, Chapman.
Like, I know why people are saying you've put them on the wrong side, but I would also think that, but they're not. They're that way round, which is bizarre.
Who's saying that?
Well, no, someone said I'd put these the wrong way round, and I've checked on both, and they're...
Yeah, if you're following the instructions,
I
think you know.
What I mean is, it would be better. It would make sense for them to be on that side to make it all brown, but I'll just follow what it says. Oh no, that's gone very wrong. What's going on there then?
Can't wait to pick up my Hey too after Blackpool next week. I'm going to pop into the Liverpool store. The Liverpool store is a lovely store. That's where I got Anna's borough from. I've been in Liverpool for a week, but now I'm back present. When I was in Liverpool last year. Having a lovely time.
Without me.
Oh, you wouldn't have wanted to come. You couldn't have come because we needed someone to be here with Dave. And it was arranged relatively short term.
I went and I was sick all week.
Yeah.
It was not a great time for you to be leaving, but you did.
Well, if you'd have been sick there, that would have been disastrous because I needed to be broadcast ready. I couldn't have been sick.
You were sick before you went. What are you on about?
Exactly. I couldn't have been sick while I was there.
No.
No!
Stop shouting. Goodness me, Kevin.
It's to stop Dave going
Guess
after
what? We
it.
live we have next door people. And
Yeah, and you were moaning about their dogs earlier.
yes, but they can hear that when it's nearly 10 o'clock at night. Just say no, Dave. He will listen.
Can I call him Trevor? Can I say no, Trevor? Then the following week, I'm off to Lincoln and hoping to pop to Meadowhall. Well, there you go. I mean, as someone who grew up in Lincolnshire, Sheffield doesn't seem very close to Lincoln. I guess it is fairly close. Sheffield's one of the ones we haven't been to yet. That's on our to-do list. Anna's absolutely desperate to go, aren't you? Anna loves going to Lego stores she's never been to before. She likes the fact they're all uniquely different. Don't you? You love it.
We're all the same.
They're not all the same.
They are all the same.
They're not
this
all the
side
same.
is Duplo, and the back is
It's what?
Duplo. And then the back is the 3-in-1s, and then it's the wall, and then you've got you got cars, and then you've got like Marvel or Star Wars. And
what you have to remember is Anna likes to build Lego in the same way a normal person would enjoy a thing, but she is not an obsessive maniac about it the way I and no doubt some of you are.
I don't need to be.
No, I know. But I get it. I understand wanting to go to all of the Lego stores and get all your passport stamps. And I will be dragging Anna around the country to do them all in 1 week at some point. And she'll love it.
No, I'd rather stay home with Dave.
No, you'll be coming. Got to earn your keep. We'll be streaming from the road.
I am not streaming from the road.
Computer. This is my contribution to STEM as a computer scientist.
And mine is the human thing, because I do. I
We are
just see
both
it dying.
science boys. We are the science boys. Science boys.
Where's
the science
mine, Jonathan?
boys. That's what people sing about us when we enter a room.
I'm not a boy.
But if you were, you'd be one of the science boys. Kevin! I've got a little radium thing and I haven't put it anywhere yet. I assume I'm going to put it somewhere soon.
What?
Radium.
Oh, yeah.
There you go, there's my little desk. Went to Blue Water and Brighton at the weekend, both very different. There you go, see? You have to indoctrinate Anna. There's no point. She won't. She is very difficult to get her to change her mind about things she's made her mind up about.
They're just boring.
There you go. I don't know where this... I mean, this must go somewhere. It's a little tile, a printed tile with radium on it. And it's not gone anywhere. And I haven't... It's not like it's a spare one. I don't understand. I'll leave it out. Oh, in fact, it is a spare one. Because old Marie Curie's holding the other one. So it literally is a spare. That's why I was so confuddlerised. Right, this is my little chalkboard. Auto chalk. And then I'm on to my final bag. It's the final bag down. Look at it. It is taking shape, boys and girls. What a tremendous set. King Oldendorf, thank you very much for becoming a channel member. The golden ratio, I used to have to teach the golden ratio. The golden ratio, often referred to as the most beautiful number in the universe, is derived from the Fibonacci numbers and is visible almost everywhere in nature, from the construction of cells to the orbit of planets.
Well, what is the golden ratio then?
I can't remember the exact ratio. I would read it off the PowerPoint. Right, bag final, the 7.
That's what teaching is mostly. It's just reading off PowerPoint.
Yeah, you have to know enough about it to be able to write the PowerPoints in the first place. So you have to be able to find the information and then translate that information into something that is understandable to others and explain what you don't...
Oh,
I mean,
well, I'll tell you.
Certainly for me...
At uni, they would get their PowerPoints from ARU. He would look them over and then he would just go through them. I don't think he put any work into them.
As a proper teacher, I can tell you, contrary to what people think, there is no expectation that you know everything about your subject all the time. You just need to be able to stay one step ahead of the students and find out about it quick.
Have you seen how colourful the window is?
Yeah, it's very good.
It's beautiful.
Like, as a computer science teacher, I didn't need to be able to program at professional level. I needed to be able to program a little bit better than the students were going to be able to program.
I'm sure there were ones that could do it.
Oh yeah,
there were
ones that did much better than me, because you get geniuses.
Yeah.
There was this kid who, for his A-level project, made an iPhone app that mined Bitcoin, that made me a lot of money because I kept using his app as part of testing it.
Do you still have the Bitcoin?
I mean, I sold it a few years ago, but when I actually went back to it, this 7p of Bitcoin that I had in like 2012 or whatever it would have been, was worth like 80 quid or something ridiculous.
Oh.
Very good. But yeah, you get the occasional genius. But even then, you just need to be able to understand what they're doing. I don't need to be able to do what he does. I just need to be able to understand what he's done after he's done it. So you need that level of knowledge, but you don't need to be a genius expert. If you're a genius expert, you wouldn't be teaching. You'd be making money as a genius expert. And I imagine that's the same in all subjects. I imagine most English teachers want to be best-selling authors, but they're not good enough at it, so they can talk about it. They understand what makes a good book, but they just can't write one themselves. That's what it's like teaching computer science. I understand the code when I read it, but I couldn't like make a game.
It's not a Christmas tree. It's a winter tree.
Yeah, why would we have a Christmas trip in March? That'd be insane.
Oh my God, shut up.
No.
It won't be so bad, but it's the same thing every time.
Yeah, I said that to Matt yesterday when I was singing stuff over and over again. He said he doesn't mind it. He was singing along. By the time Matt left yesterday, he was singing about Mr. Onions.
Are you talking about Mrs. Onions, yeah?
I have told him about Mrs. Onions, yes.
Poor Matt.
He loves it. He knows I'm a hilarious man.
Doesn't live with you, though. Where are all the cups, Kevin?
In my orifice, where they're supposed to be.
Where's the Disney cup, Kevin?
The NASA Voyager 1 probe is the farthest human-made object from Earth and the first spacecraft to reach interstellar space. The golden records aboard the Voyager probes feature audio greetings from Earth in 55 languages, as well as a selection of music and sounds of nature. I bet they've got the Mr. Onions song.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure it's a #1 hit somewhere.
It should be. It will be. It's going to be our first Christmas #1. First of several. How many did Tall Man have?
No idea.
I want more than him!
I don't like that man.
I mean, you can't just say that on the internet without reason.
I just...
A man who I've been on a panel with. Do Lego have lots of NASA pieces? Yeah, there's quite a few, yeah. I've got my ticket for Coventry National Brick. Looking forward to seeing you there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Don't move the Kevin minifigs. You'll literally be stealing from charity if you do. Because if I don't find them, they don't make the donation. So I have to find them. I need to make that really clear in the videos leading up to the day. You can help me find them. You can tell me where they are. But I have to be the one who finds them. Don't move them and bring them to me. You'll get booed out of the building if you do that. Boo. Charity burglar. Boo. It'll be like that. I'll be leading the booing. It's a bit off topic, but I still hope they make Teletubbies Lego sets. I mean, I imagine if they were going to ever make a Teletubbies Lego set, it would have been when Teletubbies was a word anyone had said in the previous 5 years.
Missing a piece.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Teletubbies isn't even on telly anymore, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it? I think I'm making a space shuttle.
I'm missing a piece.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
What piece are you missing?
This
This piece.
This piece.
It's in there. Which piece?
This piece.
What, the piece that's already on there? It's literally already been put on the plate.
Yeah, okay. I'm a little tired.
She's there pointing at it, saying, "This piece." Yeah, you're pointing at it.
I'm a little tired.
I'm on my last bag, so you can end after this bag.
I need to shove on that new thing and sleep.
Sleep, 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 sleep.
Got to be up early tomorrow, haven't we?
Yeah, we're on an adventure.
It's not really an adventure, Kev. I need to see if I need my brain taking out.
That's absolutely not what's happening.
I'm not quite sure what's happening tomorrow. It's all a bit of
Anna has a hospital appointment, doesn't know what for.
I've no idea.
Which is a bonkers situation to be in.
Absolutely no idea what's going on tomorrow, so...
There we go. We've put a space shuttle on top. The space shuttle celebrates humankind's pioneering spirit, not just to our own world, but to explore not just our own world, but the entire universe, and marks incredible achievements and discoveries with manned space flight. There you go. I will show you the full set when I'm done. It's just getting a little bit unwieldy to keep spinning around. This is all I've got left, this stuff in front of me. But this has been a great set, highly recommended.
I've done 12 bags.
Very good.
I think
That's why they call you Lady 12 Bags, I assume.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a little bit of this on. And
Like how many pages?
I don't know. I mean, it's this little pile of pieces. Okay. It's not going to be long. You can sit there quietly or talkily and chat to the boys and girls for 2 minutes while I just finish off.
Hello, everybody. Someone stole a charity pot from my local shop. That was not very nice of them, was it?
Some people are jerks.
That's yeah,
jerks.
that's very not nice. So I've done 12 bags out of 32.
Okay, so you're about a third of the way through. So we'll be carrying it on Friday's stream, and I guess Monday's stream as well, and it could conceivably be done. I'm moving on to the Trevi Fountain end of next week.
Is it already here?
No, but it'll be here by the time you finish that.
Tonight we had orange tea.
We did. It was jolly nice.
Occasionally
I have to have autism tapas.
Autism tapas?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went into Kevin to tell him I was going for a shower, so in case the door goes, that he can go and get it. And he went, I want orange tea today. And I was like, all right. So we had nuggets. What did you have?
Chicken Kiev.
Chicken Kievs, beans, and then waffles. But the waffles weren't cooked enough. So
No,
I
I'm
gave
not a fan
most
of
them to
waffles.
Dave.
I would have rather have had... I mean, I did lead you towards what I wanted when I said, do you want chips or do you want Alpha Bites? And you said...
Yeah, but
waffles.
waffles are like Alpha Bites.
Yeah, but Alpha Bites are smaller and cook
That's
better.
true. I just wanted to reminisce about when we had to cook them every single day of my life.
Yeah, I've only recently been able to stomach them again. I still can't go near salt and vinegar crisps because the house just stank of them. Not Walkers.
No, not Walkers.
I haven't had a bag of salt and vinegar Walkers crisps in over 10 years. I just couldn't stomach them.
Yes, beige food. Kevin just occasionally just needs a
autism tapas.
Yeah, just he's fun. But yeah, it was nice. Except for the waffles. When the waffles are cooked perfectly, they're delightful. But
when I was a kid, I'd have orange tea every Wednesday.
But tomorrow we won't need any dinner.
Well, yeah, we'll have yellow fish.
Pancakes.
We have yellow fish on Pancake Day.
You've never made yellow fish.
That's what Mother used to make
Yeah,
for
but
me.
I'm not your
Yeah, but we
mother.
have. But you also don't make the dinner. I do, and we've got some yellow fish. So we'll be making yellow fish, or I'll be making yellow fish.
I let him have his beige dinner. I had my nuggets and beans, and then a bit of a waffle because they were yellow and not golden.
I don't have orange tea very often because it's not very good for you.
I've got a really itchy.
I'd have it every day if it didn't kill me. Well, if it wouldn't kill me, I'd have it every day. It's delicious, but I acknowledge that will kill me, so I can't have it very often. I have no idea what this little thing I'm making is. It's a critter of some kind, I think.
It's like a drone.
It's a critter. I think it's a bee, actually, or a wasp or something.
Yeah. I don't think anyone made bees before.
Well, that other guy was making peanuts, so who knows?
Oh, my neck.
It definitely seems wasp-like. I'm getting there.
I've got like these bits. They're
I have beige food every Thursday. There you go.
see-through leaves. So
I don't want my food to be beige. I like it to be orange. There is a difference between the orange foods and the beige foods. I like
beige is like pasta and stuff.
Well, beige is like
Sweet
waffles, whereas I prefer potato croquet, which is orange. It's important difference, an important distinction.
Well, then alphabets are yellow.
Alphabets.
Alphabets then.
Yeah. I just like them. Or smiley faces. Smiley faces are delicious as well.
Yeah. When are you streaming FM next, Kevin?
Tomorrow,
people. I will be napping because I would have had a day.
unless we find out Anna's having like spinal surgery tomorrow, in which case I might cancel the stream. We don't think that's what it is, but we have no idea what this hospital appointment is. So we'll watch this space. If she's admitted, I might hang around until the end of visiting hours.
I will have nothing with me.
Yeah.
You'll have to bring my suitcase. That one, just that one.
Yes.
I don't need any clothes. No, don't bring that. Someone might steal it. Oh God, I'd die. I would just cry. Kev is discriminating against the T-Rex because it's too big. Yeah, I'm going to get the T-Rex. I really like it. It looks awesome. So when we see awesome things, we're going to have to get it. And it does look good. My arm's very
There's
red.
just nowhere to put it.
Yeah, we'll find
Ah,
somewhere.
crumb holes.
I don't have anywhere to put that at the moment, but
What? What are you pointing
The
at? No one can see what
Hobbit
you're
House,
pointing
or
at.
whatever it's called.
The burrow.
Yeah.
Well, that will be able to go on top of the cupboard in the Lego room.
What is it?
I don't know. No idea. The humble bumblebee is vital to maintaining a healthy global ecosystem and biodiversity. As Anna would know, because she was once interviewed on the telly about bumblebees.
Yes, I was. I was in H&B.
Holland and Barrett.
Which is
Let
Holland
people
and
know what you
Barrett.
mean.
I just like to mess with Kevin.
Hold on, don't do that. I'm trying to...
And they are... So this man, I can't remember his name, just came up to me and started asking me about bees. And I was like, huh? and then,
it's upside
and then
down.
he went, and then someone goes, do you mind being on TV? I was like, no, I had to sign something, and then everyone went on their way. It was... Why has it got no wings?
Because I haven't put them on yet.
Because it's a winter tree, not a Christmas tree.
People are so fascinated by a winter tree. It's like, have you never seen a winter tree before?
Have you even deconstructed stuff to rotate sets? Because I had to add my new set from Funnel with my other modulars, and it fits quite nicely. And I had to put my CSI van all together, so it's like closed up, It's next to it, but so I do move things around, and I did take the how do you say it?
Madrigal.
What?
Madrigal.
Yeah, I took Encanto. I took that down because it just didn't fit the vibe. But I've got the what are they called? Horizon sets, and I have the tonic over there. So I'm thinking of moving some things around over there so they can all be together. Kev's just fixing his things. Yeah, let's have one more like for 100, whatever that means.
Right, here we go, boys and girls. There we have a complete evolution of STEM.
So we've got DNA, we've got bees, we've got some kind of thing.
Yeah, a good old thing.
A satellite, we've got a tree, we've got the carbon, which I think is
That
made
bee's
of.
as big as a space shuttle. I'd be terrified if that bee was hovering over a city.
Can't you have its wings out more?
I mean, I could, but I haven't. I've done it the way it was designed, rather than. I mean, you can angle it a bit. But there we go. That is a great set. I think, was this £60, £70? It's really good value. That is, for a set of that kind of price, I normally build them much faster than
The
that.
Horizon
But there's so much to it.
Was really cheap as well, wasn't it?
It's 40 quid. I wouldn't say it's really cheap.
That's cheap to me. That thing over there was so expensive.
Yeah, but that's a big adult set. The new one is a tiny little kid's play set. It's 700 pieces. It's just for kids to play with. Who've enjoyed the Lego game. It's not a massive 18+ model like the tall neck was.
But they're minifigs.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad set. I'm just saying it wasn't cheap. 40 quid still seems quite a lot.
That was 700.
Yeah, but this is awesome. Right, boys and girls, we are going to wrap things up there. We will be streaming again on Friday, where Anna will be carrying on. Why have you got a can of drink on stream?
I was drinking it.
So unprofessional. Anna will be carrying on with the sunflower set. I will, depending on whether we've had a delivery or not, I might make the Transformers BrickHeadz. I might get started on some of the Creator 3-in-1 stuff. We've also got Hey arriving soon. We've got the Lilo and Stitch house. We've got some of the F1 stuff. So there's going to be lots of March stuff that we'll be making over the next few weeks. Tomorrow we've got the latest Lego City update video coming out that patrons are already watching now over on patreon.com/blockpartyuk. But that'll be out at 5 p.m. tomorrow for the rest of you. And other than that, we'll see you at the Brick event thing on Sunday. I don't know why I've started talking like this, boys and girls.
Oh, good day, or Dave. I'll get back on your defence case.
Toodle pip, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.